Holy shit, everybody, we're on time this week.
We are.
No
Well, it's not
way.
a two, technically.
Let's see. We got, what's up, Nico? How's it going?
Yo.
Oh, man. And tonight, we have the brilliant Neptune, 3134, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I remember.
Well, thank y'all.
Thank you for joining with us, man.
Not a problem. Thank y'all for having me.
Tripping with toys. There you go. We actually got a feature tonight from Tripping with Toys, which I will point out if I remember which one it was. But yes, Tripping with Toys sent us a feature, and thank you very much. Appreciate it for that tonight.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Trippin'.
But let's start it off. How was you guys' weekend?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Good one? Good.
Good.
Anything new? New stuff? New acquisitions?
No.
Nothing?
But I have been streaming over on my Twitch, Metal Gear Solid Delta. I've been having a hell of a time with that.
Nice.
Thanks.
Quick plug, if anyone wants to come hang out with me, I usually stream whenever I feel like it. So Lights Cam AF Twitch.
You're served up for the end, lady. That's for the end.
Sorry. I'll plug it again.
You'll get plugged.
Plug away.
You're gonna get plugged.
Away. Good Lord. All right. We can't start the Diddy shit early, okay?
Exactly.
Anyways.
It was a good weekend until that freaking football game last night.
Which one?
Oh, the Ravens?
They freaking always beat themselves. Every time they beat themselves.
I must say my Vegas Raiders actually stood up and won one.
Yes.
It might be their only one, but they won one.
Oh no,
I
y'all
was very happy
got
with
Brady as a GM. He didn't just like help buy a portion of a team to suck ass. He wants to keep winning rings.
We'll see. Let's see. Always like to help out the company. Yes, sir. But yeah, I didn't watch it. I heard about it from everybody today. There were people whining and crying. There were people cheering and laughing. And then all the people that do the fantasy football, there's a lot of people crying about that shit. Oh,
Probably so.
It's like first game, dude. First week.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Well, it might be first game, but my Carolina Panthers, I'm pretty sure, are just going to continue to suck ass this year. I thought with all of the moves we made on... I'm sure...
Hold on. Who did they lose to?
They lost to Jacksonville, which isn't the worst thing to do because Jacksonville has a new head coach, and they done some improvements to their team. But it was an embarrassing loss. Like they didn't lose. It wasn't like a close game. I mean, it was like a pretty handedly, like a solid loss.
26-10, I think.
So I'll be honest. I thought, and I'll still make this prediction, but I think, or at least I thought that the Panthers would be like a dark horse playoff team. I thought that they made enough moves over the offseason. And the progression that Bryce was showing towards the end of last year, I was like, okay, they're going to hit the ground running. They've made some new acquisitions. Dave Canales has another year as being a head coach. Bryce finally starting to find his groove. Dark horse. They're going to sneak in, probably get bounced first round, but they're going to sneak into the playoffs. We'll see if that's still to be true, but I don't think
I'm still saying Tampa. I'm still saying Tampa takes that.
Oh, Tampa's definitely making it. Tampa's, yeah.
I mean, hey, I want Carolina to go. You and me both from Carolina, so I
wanted the Lions to win the Super Bowl last year, but they didn't even make it because of injuries, and now I think their window has closed.
Yep.
Oh,
Until
we fire first game.
Until we fire Harbaugh, we ain't getting a Super Bowl.
You want to know
it's too early, guys. Ha 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 ha. Shaggy Joker 32, thanks for joining us, man. I agree. This is not the Panthers' year.
Yeah.
Nope, they're ready for 2027. Let's
You,
see.
you,
Green Geek, what's up, man? Thanks for
Green.
joining us.
You want to know who's not going to the Super Bowl this year, though? I'll go ahead and make this prediction. The Chiefs.
Raiders.
The
Good.
Chiefs are not
Good.
going to the Super Bowl this year
I'm
at
sticking
all.
gun every year.
They will not.
I was pretty happy the first couple of times because I like Andy Reid a lot, and it's like, all right.
Yeah, I was happy like the
Starts
first time they made it.
because I really
Second
like
time when
Andy
they went
Reid.
against Brady, I rooted for Brady because I finally understood his greatness after the 28-3 against
You
the
and me
Falcons.
both, finally.
I was like,
You and me
okay,
both.
he ain't just like a little baby or anything. Like Brady's actually legit. And then I became a
Yeah.
Brady fan after that. Because Brady
Yeah.
stopped the Panthers from winning their first Super Bowl back in the early 2000s.
Oh, he
So
knocked us
I
out in the
hated him for a
playoffs,
long
so-
time.
Yeah, he knocked us out in
Yeah,
the
I mean,
playoffs.
it's amazing what happens when you pay the refs off. Justin, what do you think? What's
He
your opinion
has
on
not
all
been
this?
paying the refs for 20
Yeah,
years.
I don't really watch football that much at all, so my 2 cents I probably wouldn't make a lot of sense.
Well, hey, there is some kind of football stuff that I'd like your opinion on.
Okay.
Oh, I
We're
heard it
jumping
is.
into the
What do you think
Super
about
Savage
these
Super
guys?
second.
Collegiate Legends from Harbinger Studio, the same people that bring you Savage Crucible. The fall lineup for college football.
I am very much looking forward to when they do the mascots.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
mascots are going to be great.
Yes.
Hopefully they give them gripping cans so that you can put weapons and stuff in them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Okay,
have
so
like
those are action figures right there?
These are
Yeah.
action figures, yes. I have one, and he's absolutely amazing. I mean,
That's actually pretty cool looking considering some of the stuff coming out nowadays. That's actually pretty neat.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing they are restricted in is like where their shoulder pads are. But down below that, they do have really good movement for what they are. I mean, you can get that arm up there. You can't. It doesn't really have butterfly joints per se, but it does have really good movement in the shoulder areas where the jersey doesn't restrict it. And they were really fun figures to play with.
I mean, from the poses here,
is the
like
jersey like a rubber overlay, or is it solid plastic?
Hold on, let me go grab mine. I believe it's plastic.
Okay, because again, since you're pretty close with Harbinger, or at least the Savage Crucible team, I don't know if there's any difference between them. I would think that if they made it more of like a rubber overlay, kind of like with what Jada does, you could get better range. Or if they made the shoulder pads a separate piece and just had them sitting on top of the bicep, or not the bicep, the shoulder as like a separate
Kind of
piece,
what they do with their Savages.
You could get way better range, which I'm
I was
surprised that they don't do that.
wondering if the rubber overlay could hold paint, because I remember there's been some figures in the past that like there was a Fortnite figure I had, and she had like a logo on her tank top, and the tank top was a rubber overlay, and if you just touched it, it would peel off. The paint would just
Well, see, that's why you tampograph it. You don't actually paint it.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true. Like I say, I know a lot of times those overlays will not hold paint for anything.
Yeah. But that would be my critiques to make these better. Granted, I know it's a guy in football gear, so he's not going to be hitting the Spider-Man or anything. But they're also action figures, so fuck you to tell me what I can and can't do with my toys, McFarlane.
It's almost like a souped up version of the starting lineups that I grew up with, back in like 88, 89 when they started releasing those. It's almost like a souped up version of that.
So the jersey is soft plastic, so it is malleable. And
he can hit a tee, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a tee.
I think if they just made the shoulder pads like a separate piece onto the bicep or something, it would.
If they do the ring thing, like kind of like Hasbro did with the Stormtroopers, where they put the shoulder pad on a ring pegged into the arm, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they're cool. If it can, I'm sure it can hit all the poses you'd want out of a.
Yeah. If it can hit a football pose,
Out of football posing or whatever, but
if he can hit the greedy, it's okay.
Can it hit the grid?
And look at it. I mean, his head. He's got the neck has movement, and the head's on a ball. I mean, you want those Spider-Man poses.
I mean, it's pretty impressive. You know what they should actually do, Savage, if you're what, or Harvinger, if you're listening to this, just do like what Tecmo did in the 90s and have colors based off of NFL teams, but don't license them. Leave the helmets plain just with like the striping detail or whatever that they include.
Yeah.
And or just leave them plain just in the base colors, and then people will make decals for those sons of guns, and then you can have people get NFL teams. Just do that. You'll make a ton of money.
Yep. I'd buy some Baltimore ones.
Yeah, that's what they should do. Pass that on. Or team up with Tecmo and do a Tecmo edition.
I still want the Warhammer edition one.
The Blood Bowl.
Yes.
Mutant.
I mean, double jointed elbows.
Nice.
Wrist. Bicep swivel.
More posability than a Hasbro starting lineup, that's for sure. Because they came out with starting lineup again, the basketball ones, which were atrocious.
Which went straight to Ollie's.
Those things were like 55 or 60 a piece, weren't they? Because they had to license the players, the jerseys.
Yeah,
and
it was stupid.
It's like nobody's going to buy.
It comes with these hands that hold the football.
Nice.
And then it comes with a football, like separate. And
does the football have like
2,
a little
3,
hole
4,
in
5,
it?
6, 7, 8. 8 hands.
Does the football have like a little pick hole in it so you can have it like midair being thrown or whatever?
Let's find out.
I guess if it doesn't,
Harbinger, bring me on as a product designer.
No hole for it, but you throw a little blue tack and a wire, and you got it.
Yeah.
Well, I hear you, but still, Harbinger, bring me on. I've got ideas for days.
And he won't get you sued by the NFL.
I won't, actually.
No. But yeah, I mean,
look, if video game companies
really
can do
impressive.
it,
yeah,
they're really
toy companies
impressive
can do it.
Sports figures.
No, they are.
Your little turf.
Yeah, the little turf display is neat.
How many figures would you have to buy to have enough turf for a football field?
A lot.
25.
Oh, is that the actual measurements or
No, I don't know. I just threw that number out. Jeez.
Oh, damn it, don't give me those.
Yes. So that seems like a very, very low number. If that is the case.
That's specific. And the cool thing about it is these guys are what's their price? I don't think
like what, 25, 30? Oh, they're 30, but they're 50
30.
with if you get like the player
if you get the
personalization.
if you get the name figures, they're 50. The regular walk-ons are 30.
Which honestly, just give me the walk-ons.
I'd do that.
Oh, hey, you remember? I don't know if I
that
told
will
you
be
guys.
the Savage Crucible minute for tonight.
Apparently, the HasLab ship just funded. It was about to end in 2 hours. It passed 8,000 backers.
I'm sorry for everyone that funded that.
Yeah. Yep, it made it. I was betting. I was about to make a bet with somebody last night that it wasn't going to make it. I was like, it's not going to make it. Totally won't make it. My friend's like, the vintage ones usually make it. And I'm like, yeah, I better not make that bet. And I looked and it just cleared it with 2 hours before closing.
You would have lost.
Yep.
So Justin, what is your go-to figures that you like to shoot?
It can depend. Like when I first started off, it was like the WWE figures, but it kind of morphed into more Mezco and some of the some NECAs, like some of them. I'm not gonna, like the hammer ones and stuff like that. If it's like horror element, I like to shoot those. The turtles.
Yeah.
But I would prefer most of the time since I started shooting Mezcos, it seems like I get better shots when I use the Mezcos and stuff like that. Like I've bought in so many different types of figures from different companies over the years That's the one I've had the best luck with as of late. It could change at any time, but that's the one I've had the best luck with over the last couple of years, the last year and a half.
I
It's
respect that.
yeah, I think I see that too. Like I started off with like Kinder eggs, those figures,
Yeah.
and then it definitely moved up when I went to McFarlane. I have to say McFarlane does do a better job than Kinder eggs, but yeah, the longer I
Ouch.
shot,
You
the
call me
further I
harsh.
went, the further I went. Yeah, I mean, like into Mythic Legions, and then the Savage Crucibles, and then the Mezcos. The Mezcos, I said I was never going to get into because they were way too expensive. I've got
Yeah,
22 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that went out the window.
Yeah,
um,
it seems like you start off, if you have one, it morphs into 10 all of a sudden out of nowhere. They
it,
like
they
morph,
just showed up. I swear.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
had no idea I bought them. They just showed up. But
yeah.
yeah. Another the Joy Toys. The Joy Toys really caught me. Like I started with a couple Warhammer figures,
Hmm.
and that turned into like 30 or 40. Um, and then the Turtles,
Yeah,
their
their turtle stuff's
TMNT
good.
line. Yeah, those ones I'm all in every time they put a wave out. Every time, because those ones have been fantastic. But yeah, I think I kind of agree with you. So with when you get really into a toy line, your
Hmm.
shots just seem a lot better because you're putting a lot more care and effort into those shots.
Yeah. And I hate that, I'm gonna say it's like I was into the Hasbro's, like the G.I. Joe classifieds heavily. That's
Same.
what I started. I started really getting into those, but I have a hard time paying $24.99 for a Hasbro, let alone going up higher and stuff like that. I didn't mind it when it was 19.99, 22.99, but I just decided, I had to get out of it
Mm-hmm.
because, it
Yep.
just doesn't seem like I'm getting the bang for my buck
Yep.
anymore for some of those, and they're hard to pose. And there's
Yeah.
some really cool figures out there. There's some really excellent figures out there, but it's just not worth it to me any longer.
No, I'm getting
What
out
do
of
you
the
think
Joes
about
as
their
well.
animals?
The animals are
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a kid of the '80s, so any kind of like animal that'll go with somebody, like Beastmaster type of stuff, like
Hell
that
yeah.
one that they
Hell
had that
yeah.
weird eyeball thing and stuff like that. If you got some kind of animal companion like that, that gets some points. I mean, you're gonna be
Yeah.
a pretty cool action figure when you got a little animal with you.
Yeah. I did that with the Joes. I got into them heavily and was like buying them left and right. And then
Yeah.
I was like, "Ugh, I'm buying too many of them. So I sold a bunch of them off. And then I was like, but I really like them. It's like being in a mob, man. You try to leave, but they just pull you back in.
Mm-hmm.
And then they drop those scorpion guys. Those scorpions are shit. I'm calling it
Yeah.
now. Those are probably going to be their best animals. That right there, the scorpions.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, those and the ninjas that they put out,
Mm.
like their slice and dice, and then the Bushido. Um, I got Jinx. Jinx was really good. I
Yeah,
was
she was
really
a fun.
surprised. She didn't really come with much, but she was a really cool figure to play with.
Yep. I've
Um,
got her.
and then the Sergeant Slaughter was
Yeah,
really
I
cool.
got. Yeah, yeah. I was born in the '80s, so if you got to have a
Yeah,
Sergeant Slaughter.
yeah. I
I
mean,
got the mech suit pre-ordered. I think that looks like it might be pretty fun. I'm hoping,
yeah.
but
That's supposed to come out here soon, isn't it?
they said it's shipping September 23rd. So, and people have already
Okay.
got it, so it's becoming my Art the Clown. It's what am I going to
Damn
get?
it.
It's becoming my. Where am I going to get it? But the difference is between me and him. I hope they keep delaying it so I don't have to pay for
Fair enough.
it. This is the difference.
All right. So, oh shit, I forgot the chat. What's up, Ed? Thanks for joining us, man, and thanks for the shout out last night on the show. I appreciate that. Let's get into our guest because we've been kind of ignoring. How'd you start this journey? How'd you start in toy photography?
All right, so this goes back a little while, but like, do you remember in like 2006 when those Jax Classic Superstars started hitting the shelves, like those like WWE figures, they were starting to
Mm-hmm.
hit like in Targets and Walmarts? Well, to be honest, I was homeless at the time and I was out there kind of messing around doing illegal substances and stuff like that. But I remember walking up and down those toy aisles and seeing those toys and being like, if I ever get my shit together, I'm gonna get some of those, and then you gotta flash forward to 2012, I pulled my life together. But I started kind of like going down those toy aisles and stuff like that, started picking up little toys here and there. And then I remember seeing some toy collector groups on Facebook, and I started seeing these little
Mm-hmm.
photos they were taking, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna learn how to do that. And so I got into it, and probably more during the pandemic era, when the pandemic, when everything started
Yep.
closing down, I started kind of getting more into it. And then 2022, I really started hammering it down. And if you look at my Instagram, if you go back, my whole toy photography journey's documented. Like every stinker photo I put out, every photo I put out there, I just kept doing it. And so that's kind of how I got into it.
Yeah.
You mean this profile?
Yeah.
I really love your Nosferatu shot right there.
Well,
I gotta
thank you.
say, looks very cool.
Yep, that's one of my favorite ones you've done. That and all the ones with the pop eye. You do great
You
with the
do
pop eye.
great work with colors.
Well, thank
Yeah.
you. I just kind of taught everything on my own. Like, I tried watching some of the videos and I have a hard time learning stuff by hearing it sometimes, so I just got to
Mm-hmm.
do it. So I just started experimenting. And then I found the best thing that you can use in photography is light and more light and more light and all kinds of different types of light. And don't be afraid to try something kind of strange too.
I like this. The dual lighting, the fog
The
up front.
smoke.
That's really, yeah.
It's very nice.
And that's all vape smoke and stuff like that,
Mm.
and
Oh, yeah. That's what I always used before I got my little machine.
Yep.
I was
yeah,
like,
and yeah, so I just kind of learned that, and it was just it's been a journey, like it's kept me out of trouble. I got healthy because of it too, taking toy
Mm.
photography, so it's been pretty cool with that.
Yeah.
yeah, this is really cool. I like this one too. This
It's a
figure's
good
such a
thing how
weird goddamn figure, man.
I've got the pink one. I love that figure. I've still got to pick the blue one up at some point, but it
That
is good how
pink,
the hobby can help you get, like you said, get healthy, get things back
yeah,
together, get in a good headspace, because that's what it does for me as well.
yeah, and that pink belly bomb, I don't think I'd be able to pick it up because it looks too much like something else to me. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Yeah, so
That's the
I've
whole
always
joke.
kind of avoided that one.
It's with all my anime girls. They're just standing there looking at him like, just standing there
This
smiling,
is
looking
cool.
at him.
I like this one too.
Oh yeah, that's that Mezco Indiana Jones. Like,
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh, that's such a good one.
this figure. Yes.
yeah, you all heard of that toy line? That Realm of the Claw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is an
Yeah.
older figure, right?
Yeah, that's from like
Yeah.
it's like 2001. I think it came out in like 2001.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And I picked that up
This
at
one.
half price books for like $5. So, and it came with a
Nice.
pretty cool little
Really?
stand. Yeah.
That's
Oh
cool.
shit. Ah, yes, ninjas. I love the ninjas.
I always love seeing like when you brought the old figures back like that, because that's how I am with the Muppets Palisades stuff.
Yeah. If I can
It's
find
always
something
fun.
old.
Spider.
Oh yeah, yeah. That wasn't fun that morning.
Oh, this one. This one is awesome.
Yeah, I got that octopus out of I picked up one of them McFarlane figures, like for $5 just for that
Right.
octopus.
Oh yeah, I think didn't it come with like an Aquaman?
Yeah, I threw that Aquaman away right away. That Aquaman was horrible.
Bought it and immediately put it in the trash. Like, oh, what
Yeah.
I want.
Yeah.
This is a fun one. Yes. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so yeah,
This is good. Oh my God. This one is awesome.
that's I think that's from NECA, right? The TMNT
Yeah.
NECA.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm.
I like the colors of that line a lot. The colors can pop really
Yeah.
good on that line.
They,
I like
they,
the old
they,
school colors, like 80s colors as I like to call it. I love it,
Mm.
and like I think the thing that's influenced me the most with this photography is Nightmare on Elm Street 3.
Ooh, that's clean.
And that's where I got a lot of my
Yeah.
inspiration as well as
the
Nightmare on Elm
Dream
Street
Warriors.
3. Yeah,
Mm.
if you see, I try to use a lot of the green lights and stuff that they used in
Mm-hmm.
that movie. I remember that very vividly.
Yes. Invisible Man is awesome
I've always
shot.
loved those kind of colors. Green's pretty much one of my favorite colors to go with for photos. Like whenever I'm doing anything sci-fi, green works so well.
Yeah. And so yeah, I try to take photos for at least an hour, hour and a half per night, if not more, every
Nice.
night.
I was wondering how often you did it because you post so many photos, and I was wondering, like, how often you do it because I do maybe I'll take a day where I'll do like 3 hours and
Yeah.
just do a bunch of crap. Like if I go outside, I'll be out there all day. I'll go outside and just do crap all day. But
Yeah.
indoors, it
Yeah.
really
Is this the
depends.
Rhino Xeno?
No, it's that scorpion one.
Yeah, I
Oh, the
said to say,
Scorpion
yeah,
one. Okay.
that's one
Yeah,
of their best ones.
yeah, that's one of the only ones I still have. I got rid of a bunch of the NECA aliens and Predator and stuff like that because I could,
Mm,
like just didn't. I got like to the point where I didn't have room.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think I got one shelf of Predators and I left it at that kind of. Of course, I bought
I like
Jungle
this
Hunter
one.
so many
Bon
times.
Jovi with the Hawkman guy.
30, yeah, 30, 40 times, yeah.
Yeah, this is great, man. You have fantastic work. I've always liked your stuff.
I appreciate that very much.
Yep.
It's been kind of fun to learn it, and I don't use a
Mm-hmm.
lot of hashtags and stuff like that. Like I don't know how y'all even found me. I just been sitting here like throwing photos up for a couple of years now, so I appreciate it very much.
Well, definitely from shots like this. I just got this guy. I was able to get this from somebody. The
Yeah, I was
Lord of
talking to you
Tears.
when you bought that this weekend. I believe
Yeah,
we were
yeah.
talking with you.
That's one of my
I'm
favorite figures. I don't know when it came out or anything like that. I picked it up on Macari just on a whim, and
right.
he quickly became. I think I haven't been able to catch the movie yet, but I got the figure. I was like, yeah, that's actually, even if I don't, I don't know much about the movie, that figure is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm going to have to hunt that movie down because I really want to see it too.
I remember
Just
the
because
video.
this. Hmm?
I was gonna say, I remember like before the movie came out, I remember the videos on YouTube where people would go to like this asylum and they had someone dressed as him scaring people like as a prank or something.
No
Yeah,
There's
shit.
like a whole YouTube series where he's in there and he just comes up on people and freaks them out. And there's hidden cameras. Like I think they warn them, like there's gonna be somebody in there, but it's one I need to pick up definitely because I don't have a lot of Masco, but he is one I wouldn't mind adding to the collection.
and like I
Yeah.
picked up that Jason Mesco too. Pretty cheap. So I was happy to get that one too.
Yeah, I got mine for
Yeah,
a decent price myself.
I'm still fighting the urge to pick up the Michael because they've got him in the Mezco set
Yeah,
for like $80,
Yeah.
yeah.
and I've got points in there to use. I'm like,
Well,
Halloween's coming up. Perfect time to do it.
I'm
yeah,
trying to fight myself from purchasing the first Halloween Mezco mic
Is that a hard
because
one to get
he's
now?
well, yeah, and he's really, really expensive. He's like 200 or 300.
Oh yeah, no, I'd wait till you got a deal. You'll
Yeah,
enjoy it more if you
There
can
ain't too
catch it.
many deals that pop up for him, to be honest, though.
True,
yeah.
true.
yeah.
But
Try to
yeah,
make it an effort not to collect backwards with Mezco. I've learned that. Try not to go backwards with
Yeah,
those. It's gonna be
no,
there's
expensive.
I've been hunting that stupid um the one the green guy from like the 30s.
the vapor, the green vapor, Theodore
Yeah,
or something.
no, it's not Theodore. Um,
Someone had
I,
him the other day on Mercari with vapor, but they wanted like 300 for both of them together.
Yeah.
This is gonna upset you. Our good friend Domesticated Caveman, I believe, found the Vaporoni or whichever one that you are wanting
Pepperoni. Yes.
for like $80 on
What?
Mercari. Yeah.
Damn.
With everything?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was in
Occasionally.
a late night chat with them all over at the Go Figure Photo Feature Discord.
I'm gonna have
And
to look at the Macari then.
he
That's how I
dropped
get
that
on
and I was
most of
like,
my crap.
damn, Raven would kill for that.
Yeah, that's the only one I'm missing from my storyline with Doc Knock and the Gomez brothers and Slugfest and P40. Yeah.
I'm telling you, freaking
Oh,
Macari's the
besides the
play.
mechanic chick, she's coming in.
Mechanic chick. They
She'll
did a
get here
mechanic
this
chick?
week.
Oh, wait, I know what
No,
you're talking
no,
about. Yeah, I know
no.
what you're talking about.
The
Lato
wolf
Toys.
or the fox.
Yeah,
The fox.
I got one of their
Yeah.
figures pre-ordered.
Ridiculous. So, do you mess with any third parties?
Me? No, I haven't, like, to be honest, I'll talk about this really quick, that with my collection, like earlier this year, I got pretty overwhelmed with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all have ran into that, like any toy
Oh
collector,
yeah.
I'm
there's a point that
currently fighting
sometimes,
that right
man,
now.
yeah, you got to be like, it gets overwhelming sometimes, like looking for this stuff, trying to find it, you know what I'm saying? And then it becomes like not fun anymore. I got to that point earlier this year that I almost said, you know what the hell with all of this?
Yeah.
I'm done, I'm out. I'm getting away from all of this. But instead of doing that, I started getting rid of some of those ones. So I try to limit what I buy now. But
Mm-hmm.
I find a lot of these third parties companies a lot more interesting than some of these
Yes.
mainline companies, you know what I'm saying? With some of the
Yep.
stuff they're doing, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Like that Savage Crucible, looked at it from the outside, and it's that they're coming out with some, that stuff's pretty cool looking,
Yep.
like some of those lizard people I've seen, I think that's what it was, or like a lizard
Yeah, the
person or something like
Lemurians.
that.
Yes.
Yeah, that thing looked like it would photograph really well, and you could get it into some pretty cool things, but I tried to limit now where I go, what I buy, especially right now,
Yeah.
especially with everything that's going on. I'm not going to get into all that, but with everything that's going on
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now,
yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna keep my mouth kind of shut about that. But with everything going on right now, I'm kind of like, I don't want to spend money too much.
Right.
Yeah.
You want to hold back a little bit and see where the tides flow and all that.
Yeah,
We
Yeah.
did get a question. Does Justin shoot with a camera or his phone?
my phone.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Wow, you do great then with a phone because I do a phone and I don't think I was like my phone does okay. You do really good then with a phone because I was going to ask you what type of camera you used.
Yeah, I use a phone and like to edit things. I use Snapseed.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Just
I
the
used
phone.
Snapseed a little bit in PixArt.
Yeah, and just like a regular little light box and a basic $20 tripod.
Nice.
Sorry, I got a small dog yelling at something. Go figure. You probably saw a bug crawling across the floor. So we know you've gone over. You kind of held back on the collecting side of things.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any figures that are coming out that you were really excited about?
Well, I've been looking at some of the older ones. Like I just purchased that Roadblock. Like I wish there was
Yeah.
some more. I wish I could figure out if there's some more Mezco GI Joe coming out. I haven't been watching too much toy news as well too on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, there's some of those Savage Crucibles that I've seen that look pretty cool. There's some, like, of course, there's some GI Joe classified coming out that I
Yep.
still look at, and I'm kind of like, like you said, that Scorpion. I had that figure
Yeah.
in the '90s, and that figure was horrible back then, but it was pretty cool at the same time. So,
Yeah.
nostalgia's kind of getting me to want to get some of those things from
Yeah.
Hasbro as well too.
Yeah. It's definitely not their norm as far as figures go.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's why I was like, oh yeah, I could use that guy
Yeah.
for everything.
Yeah,
And
and
again, the Scorpion side of having that, but and the same with the ninjas. Back in the day, the ninjas were like the least popular, figures from GI Joe.
yeah,
But now their whole re-release of like Slice and Dice and Bushido and all that, Those look sick. Those are those are the ones
Yeah.
I'm looking at. I'm like, damn. Okay.
Yeah, because I remember that toy line too, like that Ninja toy line that came out in like 91, 92. That they had like
Yep.
the dojo and all that stuff, and they had the weird action mechanics. So yeah, some of the like slice and dice are bringing it, because I think they were part of that too.
Yep.
So yeah,
I think it was
that's bringing
what,
that
Ninja
nostalgia.
Force or something like that.
Yeah, that Ninja
Yeah.
Yeah.
Force. Yeah,
So yeah, they definitely went back and went back in time, looked at those, and said, okay, we could do these a lot better,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
they did. So far, from what I've seen, they knocked it out of the park with those ones.
I'm
Did a
gonna be
really
in
good
trouble
job
if
with that.
I'm gonna be in trouble if they
Some
do
of
zombie
the
vipers.
and some of the WWE figures that are coming out,
Yes.
like the Roddy Piper, some of that stuff, and just like seeing some of those Saturday Night Main Event things, like the Ultimate
Mm-hmm.
Warrior and Papa Shango, stuff like that. That kind of gets me. I'm kind of and just some of the upcoming releases, especially out of the wrestlers out of the '80s. I get kind of excited
Yeah.
about some of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're going back and they're releasing a lot of classics, like
Yeah, like
updated
King Kong
classics.
Bundy, man. I would like to.
You know
I
Yes.
would
that.
love to get that
Yes.
King Kong Bundy and have him body slam that little. Remember? I remember that vividly when he took little Beaver or something like that, and he body slammed that guy, and I was just like, man, that was kind of messed up. And now
It's like,
Like,
I kind of want to
oh my
recreate that in a
god.
photo.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another line. Ringside Collectibles and stuff. Um,
LOD
they're doing a really good
demolition.
job. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
Like you
Let's
could
see.
put
What's up,
demolition
Collectible
into a bunch
Fun?
of things.
Oh, that's Austin. Hi, Austin. Keeping up
Oh,
with the chat. Thank you, sir.
you're welcome.
Yeah. No, they have like the three different lines they put out. You got was it the standard figures, and then you got the what is it? Is it the show specific ones, and then you have the ultimates.
Yeah, you have like the Monday Night Wars. You got
Yeah.
some of those, and then some of those basic figures. That's what I
Yeah.
call them, because that's when I first started collecting. They were called basic figures. Some of those basic figures don't look too bad nowadays either.
Yeah. They're doing a really good job with kind of across the board with those.
especially
And
with the
I
face
like,
prints.
yeah.
Yeah,
What's up, Killzone? Thanks for joining
How's it
us.
going, Killzone?
Yo.
But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff out there, and there's a lot of opportunities for people that do shots and do
Yeah.
like dios and customs and pop and swaps, such as this. Stab Crucible Minute 2. Titan Toy
Oh,
Expo in
Super
Nashville,
Savage Crucible Super
Tennessee.
Second 2.
Yep. October 25th of 26th. Um, you've got the Creator Crown Awards, right? And it's a contest for not only photographers, but dio makers, pop and swappers, uh, customizers, everybody. There's a category for everybody. You got all these brands that are going to be there. Euro Toys, Almighty Legends, Savage Crucible, Frazetta Art Museum. I think Valorverse is going to be there.
He
Big
is.
Bad Workshop is going to be there. I'm not sure, but I think Grindhouse is showing up too. I'm not sure, but
Oh, already grind?
they've got a just a ton of people from the community that have these have the third party kind of hold, not the third party but the independent toy company franchises together. They're the ones bringing us the stuff that we really want,
Yeah.
and now they're giving back, and they're giving an opportunity for you to kind of show off what you can do, show off your work, and the Creator Crown Awards is just that. Over $5,000 in cash prizes across multiple categories. Anybody can enter, customize as sculptors, diorama builders, toy photographers, studio indie creators, and enthusiastic collectors, which I'm sure we all are. You got best action photography, best custom action figure, best diorama, best original sculpt. Each one has different rules and how to enter, but they also have a shit ton of prizes. First place, second place, third place, special awards, best in show, rising creator, judge's choice award, and 14 honorable mentions, which gets you $50 each. And that's for every category. That's not across all the categories. Every category has these positions. So a lot of ways for you to get out there and show your work to all these companies: Harbinger Studios, Valaverse, Foremost, Savage Crucible, Collegiate Legends, Action Force, Almighty Legends, and Totally Rad Creations. So if you are in the Tennessee area,
I'm driving.
or Nashville area, October 25th, 26th, go check it out. That was my promo for the night for them. Hey.
I'll be there.
I'm trying to figure out how to get there. Now, there's another convention on the rise coming soon, and went to it last year. Legion's Con is back.
Yes. Milan.
So it's for the seventh year, November 7th through the 9th, in Whippany, New Jersey. And if you're looking to meet probably 90% of the people in the community, this is where you need to go. Last year when I went, holy shit. Everybody that I met, that I've seen online or shared pictures with or talked with online, yeah, they were there. They were at this event. We got to chill for 3 days, just hanging out, having fun, looking at toys, really good time. And you've got a lot of people. D13, Trevor Williams, Wolf King Customs, Emil Wickman, Eric Miller, Walter Hagen, Madman, Dennis Derby, Noble Bear Customs, David Williams. I mean, the list of people that show up there is amazing. Detour Customs, Brian Burke, and down here, Big Bad Workshops there. My favorite place to shop, Chubsy Wubsy. And where's he at? And there was a JJE Toys, our Jedi Jack 2019. We'll have a table there again this year. Amazing dios, amazing photos, amazing person, all around. Plus, we got Steve Mank, Articulated Articulated Times, who owns Articulated Empire's online store. Brutal Realms is also going to be there. Unparalleled Universe Grindhouse Toys. So, I mean, yeah, another place that you can find, from the realm. Really excited to see how far they've come along with their line, their vampires.
Yeah.
Really awesome. But yeah, really excited to get out there again this year and see everybody. And just, oh my God, just hang out and have fun again. Like I said, last year was amazing. Got to hang out with the Lazy Boys, the crew from Geeked Out Click, Jason, and just so many people. And again, hanging out with the Godfather, Chubsy Wubsy himself. Amazing, amazing man, and his family's like top tier people to know. So yeah. Have you ever gone to, do you do conventions? Do you do frequent conventions at all?
No, I've never actually been to any type of convention or anything like that. I'm kind of
fun.
Yeah.
They're interesting if you go to the bigger ones. Like I've gone to the MegaCon down here in Orlando twice. And holy shit, was that overwhelming. So many people.
Yeah.
Many people.
Yeah, large crowds of people. To be honest, it's kind of hard for me to be around like large groups of people like that sometimes,
Yeah.
Just rather be honest, it gets a little overwhelming,
Yeah. It's like my youngest, he's autistic, and when we went there, he would start having his That's excellent. So we'd get out of there, go hang outside. He'd have fun, but after a while, with like all the people there, it was nuts. Now, like Joe
Yeah.
Fest, there's a lot of people at Joe Fest, but not quite as many. And he liked that a lot better than the like major huge cons.
Yeah.
And the smaller ones like Joe Fest and Toylanta, those ones are a little bit more personal. I think you get a lot more toy photographers there to meet up with and
Mhm.
just hang out with than the bigger cons where everybody's trying, oh, I've got to get to this booth and get to this booth for
Yeah.
these exclusives and that exclusive.
Yeah.
So
It's a more
I think,
one-on-one thing with the smaller ones.
yeah,
In
I
the
think the
area I
smaller ones are
live
the way to
in,
go.
yeah, the area I live in, we don't really. I mean, I live in the Austin, Texas area, but surprisingly, there's not as much, or at least I'm oblivious to it. There's not as much as some areas, like in, especially being Austin, Texas, man. You'd think there'd be a little bit more, but
Yeah.
there's not as
I'm
much
trying to
out here.
think. I'm trying to think if there is one in Austin. I know Dallas has a few.
Yeah,
There's a
Dallas,
few in Dallas, but
One of our good buddies, Vico Sand. What's his full username? Vico Sand
Vigo San 26.
I was gonna
26.
say, I about to remember.
He lives out in Texas. I'm pretty sure it's Austin as well. You could always link up with
Yeah.
him and
hmm
pick his brain to see if he knows of anything that's
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
And
and
he's a cool dude just to reach out to
Yeah,
and
he
talk to
is.
in general.
I think I follow him actually on Instagram as well too. That name sounds familiar.
Super chill dude.
Let's see. Collectible fun going to be a blast. Yes, it is. Latin Legions. Finally got to meet all those guys last year too. Those guys they'll get you in trouble. They will get you in trouble. Yes, they run wild. It's amazing. Killzone. If you're not used to it, SDC is exhausting. Yeah, that's
I can
another
imagine.
big one
Yeah.
that. Yeah, nope. I'm good.
Yeah, I don't think I
I
can
don't
do
like
it.
the crowd. Let's see, collect satellite crowds at a regular combat Legions con. That's not a crowd. That's all your friends. And he's right. That's exactly what
Yeah,
it
it
seemed
is.
like. It wasn't the atmosphere there. I mean, you've got a toy company showing off their wares. You've got all these different vendors in a large area showing off their wares, but the atmosphere and the vibe from it is more like everybody just hanging out and checking stuff out. And afterwards, like when the convention closes down, it's like nobody stops. You just go on to the restaurant or to the fire pit or whatever, and you just continue hanging out throughout the night. And everybody, some people get together, they do toy shoots, or they just shoot the shit, or they catch up. I mean,
Mm.
it's like having that family reunion every year. You
Yeah,
know,
Yeah.
that you don't see your family, you don't see these, the cousins and nephews and whatever for a year. But when you get there, when you get that week or that weekend or whatever, it's like you never stop talking. It's like you've seen each other every day, but it's been a year since you actually saw each other. So it's really cool vibe, really cool vibe. Um, but let's see what else we got. Oh, this was a request from Austin to show tonight. You guys ready for this?
Oh boy, what we got?
Oh, can't wait. Here we go.
Introducing the brand new and totally not a decade old mold from McFarlane Toys is for the low price of $50.97. Yes, McFarlane took off $9 off of the total cost of this. He's literally removing food from his table, food out of his mouth, going to bed hungry. Um, is these great Walking Dead figures. As you can see, Rick Grimes has lovely, ginormous pins for everyone that loves customization. No ab crunch because why would Rick Grimes need that? It looks like you instead of like leg articulation, you get like a leg swivel.
Is that head? That
Um,
hat? How big is that hat? Is that
big
supposed to be
enough,
that? Okay.
big enough. Um,
He's Cad Bane. He's become
uh,
Cad.
no articulation. A really lovely
He's got
hinge.
ratcheting shoulders too.
Really good quality. I don't believe there's any head articulation besides a swivel. Single jointed elbows and knees. I mean, all of this can be yours for the low price of $20.
Coming to an
For the
Ollie's near you.
low price of $20. Ollie's is not worthy enough for this.
Coming to a Ross near
Honestly. Yeah, Ross.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Honestly, folks, please don't pre-order this shit. This is a decade-old mold that he is
you. Yeah.
pushing back out. Do not, regardless
Hey,
of if
hey,
this is
hey, hey,
McFarlane.
hey.
Hold on. I'm getting to be nice. Hold on, I'm getting there. Because it's not just the McFarlane thing. Regardless of what company this is, if you want this figure, wait until it's on a steep discount. This goes
Yeah.
for any company. If any company was pushing out decade-old product like this, I would say the same thing because all people are doing is reinforcing these shitty business practices for
These are
any
probably cheap
company.
on eBay now. They're probably not even that expensive on eBay.
It depends. I mean, these were kind of going for like
Were they?
not like super expensive, but they were
Yeah.
holding their value, I think. But still, there's better options. Check third parties. Hell, make your own. I'm sure you can get like a sheriff's outfit and like a 6-inch like naked dude buck and make your own. I just the statues look kind of cool. The statues look kind of cool, like the zombie one.
Yeah.
But they're statues, so you know what you're getting.
Yeah.
I'm being really nice. Oh yeah, they also used to be 12 to. Okay, so in the chat, if McFarlane did this in 1/12, not 5-inch, and mainly zombies, it'll be perfect. Exactly, but also
Yeah.
these are like 5-inch. Oh, you already said that. These are like 5-inch figures because McFarlane can't do like a normal size. It's either too short or way too tall. We made some jokes in the pre-show about it, but I don't know if y'all are gonna okay me to say what we said.
I'm good with it.
You're good with it,
I'm good
Raven?
with it.
I'm good with
The
it.
Jokerized. Go ahead.
No, not the Jokerized. Anyway, I got
Oh.
2 okays with it. So the Walking Dead figures are the size of McFarlane's member. His DC multiverse are the
Oh,
size is the size he
Jesus.
wishes it was. And by member I mean penis.
Oh
So
my God.
yeah, I just
Yeah.
again, this isn't me hating on McFarlane. This is me hating on shit business practices. I
Yeah.
need to repeat
How,
that.
how much were these when they initially came out 10 years ago?
$12 to $15 is what Killzone said.
Okay, then yeah, they should still be that price. If he was throwing these back out at that price and they were a lot on eBay, maybe.
Honestly, if it's soft, it's probably like more like the page
Uns-
punchers. I think,
yeah,
his
it's
the little
unstealable.
micro page puncher figures.
It does flat
You,
like
you,
one of the stands. It's a
you know, like
freaking price.
those.
Oh.
The size of the tiny little figure from the great King Kong and Godzilla bundles. The shampoo bottles. So yeah, fully
God,
erect.
shampoo.
All right.
Yeah,
Did you get it all out?
no, I mean no, not really,
Yeah,
because he's also been announcing a bunch of fucking Batman figures that are shit as well. If I'm being honest.
You don't want this?
What is that?
Is that
Okay,
The
Patina
Wonder Woman
so
Classic Gold Label Patina Edition.
So
so
it's
it's like a
statue of her.
double. Yeah, it's like it's not even a statue. It looks like a statue, but it's
A figure.
McFarlane will do this great business
It re,
idea
it
to
re,
where he
it
does like
reminds me of.
15,000 versions
Do you
of the
remember the
same
old stop
figure.
action like Sinbad movies?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This reminds me of one of the statues from those.
That Talus guy.
The-
That Talus.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
That would
I
work
hate
for like if
these.
you had 1/18th and you want her as a big statue, I guess. But
But you know what? That's a good idea. If you have
yeah,
1/18th and you want a ginormous statue, it's just,
yeah, that kind of
I
works.
don't know.
But I mean, the
He's
Patina
got
one,
a.
I can kind
Wow. Okay.
yeah. So the ones that he showed off don't go up to September 18th.
I mean, I don't think about another man's member. I'm just making assumptions, tripping.
We're just guessing. You just guess. We're
I mean,
just
there's a
guessing.
reason why it's 5 inches and 7 inches. I'm just saying, and I'm comfortable with my
Oh
sexuality.
man. Okay, so
Took a
it doesn't
dark
look like
turn.
they're showing any of these. So we might have to turn to Big Bad. and see if
Oh yeah,
they've got
I
anything.
cannot wait to see what's on Big Bad.
Wow. Let's check out their daily deals for the day. Boop. You got a Toho Shogun Ultimate Shogun Godzilla Vintage Red.
It's not showing for me on this end, by the way. I don't know if it's still on daily deals.
There it is.
There we go. There you go.
Patience, my friend. Patience.
Is that a Super 7?
Yes.
Yeah. This is based on like the old toy, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
These are always tempting.
Go take that back.
Not as them being good, as a goofy toy. Like,
No,
yeah,
okay, hold on. A goofy toy would be tempting for like $15.
Yeah, no, the price is outrageous. No, I would not buy this unless it's like $15. Yeah. To be honest with me, probably 10 because I'm way more like freaking tight with my money. Now that Parantis head's good. I've got like 2 of that thing, but they're still charging too much for it.
Yeah,
That's
because
a
I can
great
get this at
monster.
Ollie's for $8.
Found that at Ollie's, yeah. That's
Yep, I got
a
mine there,
interesting
yeah.
enough figure. But I like the pumpkin head dude. Was it Pumpkin
got-
DJ?
Pumpkin
He's
wrapper.
Yep.
Yeah, Pumpkin
Yeah.
Rapper.
I got 2 of him. I got 2
They
2
had
of
him
every
on
one
like
of their
a
monsters.
week ago.
That might
They had,
work with a
they had,
Conan figure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
I've
had,
got, like,
they had
Honestly,
the
this is a good
pumpkin guy.
base.
They had the pumpkin guy and the eyeball guy up as a 2-pack.
Yeah.
Like a couple weeks ago for like, I think 30. So
That's not bad.
there
You
you
can
go.
get them on eBay pretty cheap though.
Oh,
$11 McFarlane. Austin.
Still too
Interested?
expensive.
Huh?
no.
You got to pay that $4 shipping, so it still comes out to too much.
I mean, it's still too expensive. Like, it's fine. I'm sure if you like that version of the Flash, you would be satisfied with that $11 figure.
Let's see. Now, all right, let's get down to it.
That's actually
What do you
fucking
guys
badass.
think?
That's
$140.
badass. That's
Yeah, it
badass.
is.
Who's making this?
Not McFarlane.
I am not even going to try to say those names. Like
That's
Wanshi.
Wanshi,
Yeah.
and Yuani, I think.
What's this scale with they tell?
1/12.
112.
So the correct scale.
Okay, so your Masco Batmans would work with it. Cool.
That's actually kind of cool.
This thing's
Yeah.
badass.
I mean,
How big is it?
$140. I mean, it's not cheap, but you're paying close to that for like the McFarlane ones, I think, right?
How big is it? Because I'm thinking about the HasLab freaking
19.69 inches long.
That's a good deal for that then, because that freaking HasLab was way. That car was smaller. I mean, I know the Batmobiles.
Well, let's see. It's made of ABS, Palm, PVC, and magnet based on Batman v Superman Justice League films featuring magnetic lighting system.
Nice.
Easily swap exterior parts and equipment to change Batmobile from its BBS design to the Justice League design.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool one.
Yeah. So 3 different versions of it.
I remember they had an RC one back in the day you could control with your phone, and it would let you see it like from the cockpit of the vehicle. I always wish I'd have nabbed one of those.
Eternal Warriors, Leonidas. What do you guys think about this one?
I'm not feeling it, not for that price.
Yeah, not for that. Well, I know BBTS marks them up. I can't remember how much they are regularly.
But no, I mean, not the price isn't necessarily the problem. It's that it looks too cartoony.
Yeah,
in like the
paint.
proportioning and the detailing. He looks too cartoony.
It needs some weathering.
He's a damn Spartan. Don't you make fun of Leonidas like that.
I ain't making fun of him, but Leonidas sure does do a lot of manscaping and
yes,
it's very body forward, I guess.
Let's see. How big is he? He is almost 7 inches tall. Comes with a figure, helmet, nomad head sculpt, angry head sculpt, masked head sculpt, 6 hand parts, scabbard, long sword, spear, and a shield. I really like the figure. I think he makes some great shots, but yeah,
That price.
He's just a little on the pricey side for me.
Yeah, I mean, not enough accessories, and I think they skimped on the paint. It looks like the color he's molded in is what there is.
I think Zesray will do better with their like gladiators and stuff they're doing.
Yeah. So here's another one, 125.
I'm not feeling this guy. Me and a buddy were talking about this weekend. I don't know, just not feeling this one.
He looks really cool, and he actually comes with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, the stuff looks neat that he comes with. It just, I don't know. I'm happy with that Legion's mold for him.
Something maybe we could discuss on a future show is our quote unquote collector brands or adult collectible brands getting kind of like out of hand as far as like how many are starting to pop up and the prices they're starting to charge for what the figures are.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like baseball cards in the '90s if they're not careful. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, it already feels like it's getting there. I mean, like I'm looking at this, and yeah, he comes with like a lot of accessories, but like, not everyone needs to have like a super premium adult collectibles line.
Yeah,
I need that Raven. I ain't gonna lie, I need that Raven.
Yeah.
Hey, I can get you a cheaper Raven. Why don't you just buy the
with all this? With all this?
Oh, maybe not all that, but you can get one where hold on, pause. You can get one where it's a Raven standing straight up, and then a Raven in flight. If you buy that,
I've already got that.
the Herald of Galactus, Thor. He comes with 2 Ravens.
And then I got a pack of Ravens, a pack of 4 Ravens as well.
I mean, be my guest. Pay the pay the price for the Raven and then return it.
Hell no! The Raven came broke. I'm keeping it. You can give the rest back.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer on these. It's just the toys
it's like,
they're pumping out isn't.
What you were saying was there are a lot of third parties. This was very tempting. The guy I loved this as a kid.
Why is it
okay?
But
that's what I said.
No, hold on. Okay, I guess I'm just being the pessimist tonight. Like every night. So
okay,
and I grew up with the Frosty cartoon and the Christmas special and all that. I get it.
Yeah.
But looking at this figure, again, it's Frosty. I don't need him to do like a gajillion different poses and everything. Like I get that, but even still, he has very little articulation.
Mm-hmm.
Like less than what would be ideal.
The legs also, the hole in the mouth is killing me. If you look at it, if he doesn't have the pop, it just looks bad. He's got a hole right here.
Right there.
I mean, it looks like the waist is on a swivel as well, which is fine. He's a snowman. I get it, but it could have been a ball joint. And at this point, I expect more from Jada.
Is it a swivel? I thought it was a cup. It looks like it's cupped down in there.
To me, it looks like it's a swivel. I guess it depends.
I don't know.
It's hard. I thought he had a ball down in it, like he was cupped in it. Like
he might, but in certain images, it looks cupped.
Yeah,
or not cupped. Just a cut.
Yeah, it's hard for me to tell.
So, I don't know. I'm not feeling
like that packaging.
I
do
like
packaging's great.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
You could use that packaging for like photos on its own. Yeah. Granted, without the Frosty thing, so you could like remove the film and then put in your own or whatever.
Yeah.
But for me, $50 is steep. If this was like 25 to 35,
that'd probably fall under 30. Yeah, if it fell under 30, it'd be nice. I was hyped for it till I saw the price.
I think this one's probably going to be one of those Ross ones. It's going to show up at Ross.
Yeah.
I would be willing to bet.
Stores.
Again, he looks cool, but for a Jada figure, I expected much more, and this kind of misses the mark.
Yeah, because I think even the other 50s, the Cyberpunk guy with like the soft goods jacket and all the guns and like all the crap that comes with him.
I mean, you look at their Scooby-Doo line.
I think their dude was the guy was a little bit more than that. The girl was 30, and then he was like 45 or something. Yeah.
But I mean, even you look at
what's that?
Frosty the Snowman.
I mean, it looks like that. What it reminds me of, that Frosty the Snowman. What it reminds me of is that Super 7 hippo thing or whatever that thing is.
Oh yeah, the freaking hippo. Yes.
Yeah.
I need to
I
get that thing.
unfortunately I own that thing, so and it's it I don't. It's cool looking. It's bringing nostalgia, but it looks like it's missing something. I can't put my finger on it, but there's just something missing out of that.
Yeah,
There's
definitely.
the Emperor Doom that went up, but they gave him the wrong case.
Yeah,
And
they
that Doom
gave him
sucks. I'm
Doctor
not
Doom's
paying
case.
$27.99 for a damn Marvel Legend. That
Oh,
is
don't
a
worry, they're going to be $31.99 as of like this month, or yeah, they're already $31.99 now.
So it's the exact same figure as this, minus the new detailing on the chest and a posed cape instead of cloth.
I think the head's
Reused
new.
energy effects.
I think the head.
Hold on, go back to the head.
I thought it looked different because I've got like all the Dooms they've done except the White Doom and this Doom, and the Doom that came.
It doesn't look different. That different
It
to
might
me.
not. I could have swore it looked a little bit different.
Maybe it is. I don't know.
It looks meaner. It looks like a meaner like mask. I can't tell.
This just isn't impressive.
It's still not. It's still not worth what they're charging now at all.
Bring
How
me
much
some
is that
heat.
one?
$27.99.
$57.99 for that?
27.
Oh,
27.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even pay. I don't think I'd pay 27 even for that. That's
I'd pay
crazy.
19 for it, to be honest with
Do
you.
we
Yeah.
want to touch on the Deadpool? I don't think we've touched on the Deadpool.
I like this one, except for the lack of soft.
That's $2 more. But
I've got the one from the 3-pack with the cloth
this
cape.
one, this one actually came.
This one justifies its price a little bit more.
Yeah, those $3 extra for those 2 books. Yeah.
Yeah.
2 books, effects. Yeah.
Wait, does he come with his gun or no? Because he's got the holster. Click on the packaging picture.
Please tell me they did him without the
Hold
gun.
on.
It should be an accessories.
Hold on. Yeah, he comes with a pistol.
Okay, I was about to flip.
That's really stupid if he doesn't come with his
4 alternate
what is
hands, 2 effect parts, 2 books, a pistol, and ultimate nullifier weapon.
I was about to flip.
Yeah, people want the nullifier. That's what that set sold for.
So I'm guessing this is the nullifier right there.
Yeah. It's the thing that you could like kill Galactus with or whatever.
Okay. So.
Yeah, we haven't talked about this guy.
No, we have not.
Oh, by the way, he's went up to 61 and he's being sold by Amazon. So Amazon's charging 61 for this guy.
Ugh.
What?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I'm a Maximum Spider-Man defender. I think that's one of the best figures of the year by Hasbro standards. I know it was $50, but in my brain, the $50 was kind of justified from the amount of accessories, it being a new sculpt for Spider-Man, and the fact that it could hit some poses that even like the Mafex couldn't.
It's kind of like I said about the Shuma Gorath. It's kind of justifying its price by being something unique and different. But this
though,
Goop should have had more articulation.
Goop shouldn't have even necessarily been included. Is the neck, dude? I would
As a
have
Toy
taken
Biz defender, I wanted Goop in there.
I'm a Toy Biz defender, but I would have taken more accessories or like different head sculpts and stuff over a damn Slimer ripoff.
Well, here's the thing.
Like the Mucinex guy.
God, he is right. I hate how right you are on that.
Yeah. So
here's the thing. They released Deadpool and Bob together, and they came with twice as many accessories, and they were $50 when they came out. They were the same prices. So you got 2 full figures, 2 or 3 head sculpts for each, multiple hands, and a ton of weapons.
So another thing I need to touch on is the Deadpool itself. I believe like 10 years ago they released one that was really, really similar in terms of articulation.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple different pieces of articulation on this. I'm assuming drop down hips and like a separated neck.
Yeah, the neck probably.
But
that's about it.
The amount of accessories, like, okay, so for Maximum Series with someone like Deadpool, they could have included little like word balloon pop-ups to like show his like inner monologue going off. They could have given him like different head sculpts, could have gone really crazy with it and like found a way to include like his underwear, like the boxers or whatever, like separate him at the torso and pop him in there.
Let's see.
I don't
So
know.
David was 50, Lucy
I
was
thought
30
so.
for the
Yeah, David
Cyberpunk.
was 50. Yep. Thank you.
Let's see. I agree about the Maximum Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And
They are
I
slowly
think for
proving you right with the you were right about Maximum Spider-Man with this and the Hulk. They have proved the Spider-Man was they hit it hard coming out and then
yeah, they gave the best Spider-Man they've ever done, and it was warranted. And people were like, and the thing that I can't really wrap my head around is the people that were shitting all over the Spider-Man, calling it overpriced and whatever, are the same ones justifying like the Deadpool and the Hulk. Whenever
there's no excuse for
those,
the Hulk.
Killzone
Especially when
says
they
an
I've seen people
unmasked
defend
head
it.
not being there for Deadpool is insane.
yes, and they've
Exactly.
released that mold several times. There are like 6 of them
I
in here
mean,
somewhere.
if I'm being honest, Deadpool should have come with every weapon that he's been included with in the previous releases of the his Marvel Legends. Like if there's any
Yep.
unique weapons from any of those packs, it should just came with everything.
Yep. And it should have
Justify
had
the
swap out
price.
eyes. You could have saved money on heads by doing swap eyes. That way you could just peg
They
them
could have
in
done
it.
a lot. But
Yeah.
instead we get a single chimichanga, a stick of dynamite, and a
They
goop
didn't
that can't pose.
Yep. And they didn't include the taco they made for him in here. They didn't even include the
No,
taco that originally
it's
came with
just
it.
it's just disappointing.
Yeah, this
I've
one
been really disappointed by new figures as of late.
I know I'm gonna be hurt when they do Captain America because I want a good Cap so bad, and I know they're gonna disappoint me with a maximum Cap.
Yeah, Killzone, like they should have found a way to like do a Mayfix style articulation to where it's like a double ball diaphragm and abdomen, and you separate him at the legs to have the boxers or whatever,
Yeah.
or separate him at the hip, or not the hip, the torso, waist, whatever. I don't know. It's late.
Trippin says,
He,
but Deadpool does come with a chimichanga.
you're right, and that
Mm-hmm.
justifies the whole $50.
No.
Price justified.
So going to the Jada toys again. Here's the Shaggy figure.
And
I'm
these look
tempted by the
good.
monsters. I am tempted by the monsters.
Well, I'm tempted by the whole damn line,
Yeah.
personally.
I
Yeah,
am.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I mean, these look, they're $20. All of these figures are, I think, $20 cheaper than that Frosty. And
Yeah, they
somehow
are.
they all look better than the Frosty.
Yeah. I'm assuming they phoned it in maybe a little with the Frosty just because they know it's a one-time-a-year thing. Like,
Well,
are people
damn
going to
it,
buy this?
Jada, don't phone
I mean,
shit
look how
in
much
because you're,
waist articulation this guy has.
it's
1,
insane.
2,
And this guy's
3.
giant, by the way. This guy's like 7 inches tall. He's huge.
And he's still
He's a
30
really
bucks.
tall. Yeah, he's a tall figure. He's the one I've been looking at the most
Yeah,
because
it's a
I
good
want him to
movie.
go with my Halloween stuff. And they come with the unmasked head and like the effects of them being unmasked. Yeah, that bandage there is
Okay.
supposed to go around his head like you're pulling it off. Yeah, there it is. That's cool. That
Yeah,
each
that's a
one's
good
going to have
mummy
it.
figure right there. That's a really good
Yeah.
mummy figure right there.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. And I love seeing stuff like this. And I will say it once, like I've said it numerous times, figures like these from a smaller company like Jada that does not specialize in action figure production because they used to make like die-cast cars
Yeah, they still do
should
Still
cars,
not
you
be.
do.
know.
Well, yeah,
That
but you know
kills
what I'm
me.
saying. They specialize in it.
That
Like
freaking unmasking one kills me. It is great.
there is no excuse for these bigger companies to not be able to meet the same output of these tinier ones.
Yeah.
There's no excuse. This figure looks great.
Yep. Yep. I'm probably getting both. I'm probably going to get Creeper and Mummy at some point. I know I'm getting Space Kook when he comes out because I know they've announced him.
But Jada, I make a plea to you: do a 1/12 scale mystery machine.
I was
Cowards.
going to say
God.
somebody did one years ago. Who was it that had the license last?
Fuck, I don't know. Oh,
Jax
click
or
on the
Jackson?
Fantastic Four first steps.
Jax. I think it was Jax. Yeah.
The Titan series.
Yeah, this is cool. And I watched a review for this. It has bend swivel elbows, bend swivel knees, and it can do a full split. With some paint,
Yeah,
this would be a good Galactus. With some
yeah.
paint,
For
this would
people
be
that didn't
And
spend
he's 13.8
400.
inches.
Yep. I've already seen a bunch
So
of
I will.
he's on my list.
If anyone still has their Marvel Universe 3 3/4 inch figures, the superposable like tiny ones, He would
Yes.
be decent enough. Not as cool as like the big giant Galactus, but decent enough for those 3 3/4 inch figures.
Yeah. And if you can put, like I said, a simple paint wash with this would go a
Dude,
long
just
way.
wash. I mean, you
It
could
do.
touch up the face if you wanted, but mainly just a
Hmm.
wash over the entire
Yeah.
thing would hit this out of the park.
I think he's
This
got
is one
wrist
I'm
swivel.
excited with.
Yeah, he's on Amazon, I think, was the other day, if you want to get him on there.
I like these.
Ah, these are neat.
They're simple. They're just like the old figures. The ones that you beat the shit out of your friends with because they're that heavy.
Yeah.
$50?
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
the only
There
thing
ain't
I'm
no
like,
way.
hell no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
not
gotta
for
do a
that.
video on these damn toy companies. I'm sorry,
8
this is
inches, made of rubber, based on a pro wrestler, part of the Big Rubber Guys series. Resealable retro
no,
style packaging.
no,
You don't want your big. You don't want your. You
no.
don't want your big rubber.
Too many dick jokes
Oh
this
man.
episode.
To beat your friend with your big rubber. And then
Yeah.
it just cuts to the news. I stopped a home intruder with my big rubber. It just shows like a video of me whacking him over the head with that. The wrestler.
All right. Moving on to the next one. Thank you, BBTS, for showing us those. Let us take a look at two figures that I am very excited about. And yes, they are pre ordered.
I think you know
This
what I'm
one,
excited about.
the Dark Angels,
Mm.
Belial. Very cool figure. It'll be my first Dark Angels, too.
Nice. I've gotten into one, but I've managed to stay out of falling down the rabbit hole for the Joy
These
Toy
damn
format.
Joy Toys, man.
Yes.
They kill me. They kill my bank
Oh, I can
account at
fully
least.
see why. The one I've got's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm buying a freaking high skull crawler off my buddy just so I can have a big alien to fight it.
But this one,
Yeah. I love the skull.
That's incredible.
this figure, holy shit. They knocked out
The
of the
little
park with this
the
one.
rivets and everything picked out. This looks awesome.
Yeah. I saw him and it was like instant pre-order right there. There was no stopping me from getting this one. But just he reminds me of a damn space pirate, man. There's no way I was going to pass on
That mace
getting
weapon's
that.
cool.
Yeah, and then the jetpack, with this little skull and crossbow emblem there. Yeah, he's going to be used for way more than just Warhammer shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, LT Cave again, knocking it out of the park, dropping that price. 60 and 51 for these. They got a bunch of other cool figures coming out. Little Horus looks cool. If you're into the Warhammer world. So let's get on to oh god damn it.
Yes.
What
Lado Toys
This
said
is-
it.
yes, this is the one that
Already
Hide your
put
eyes,
the money
fellas.
down.
yeah,
Already put my money down for her. I was hyped the minute I seen it's the least animalistic of the ones they've done. And those
Daisy Taurus.
she comes with a drunk face and then like a angry face or something, I think.
I'd be more down for these if they at least had like some nips.
They never have a well, Lusty it did. Snail shows Lusty it did. But yeah, the I just wish the skirt part was cloth so she could get a little more articulation, but I like the
We're
sloshing
gonna get
effect.
banned just from these pictures.
I can hardly wait for this. This is the
Oh.
immediately no thoughts.
New definition of milkmaid.
Yes.
Yep. What do you think's in the cups?
$48 plus shipping. But yeah.
Yeah, because they already released another cow character that's
I've
worse than this.
got the other two.
They're in a photo with her here.
Yeah.
They have a photo of them together.
Wait, hold on. I knew about Gold's collection of these figures.
Yes.
Raven, you have some of these?
Hold
He's
on.
got
I'll
the
show you
two.
one-
He's got
I'll
a
show you
worse
the
because
ones I got. Mine are not worse.
They're straight up
Wow.
furry. They're
Casting
straight up
stones in
furry.
a glass house.
They're straight up furry. Mine is a
This one.
human. Yeah,
This is the one I got, and I already have a set of coveralls coming for her because she's going to be my mechanic for Slugfest.
Here, let me put something in the chat.
Let's see. Shush.
Yeah,
That's why I stay away from them too deep of a rabbit hole. Let's see. I love these Scooby-Doo figures. Mine arrived last week. Ooh.
yeah, I got to nab them.
But and then the other one was the cat girl.
Yep.
Oh. Oh,
the cat
some
to me was
furry
kind of cool.
pussy. Cat.
Pretty much.
Where's she at? I
Wow.
think there's supposed to
in-
be like 6, and then we're coming back to
There
these.
she is.
But yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, there she is.
That one.
I didn't know you got this one. I was debating it, but the cow was all I need.
Yeah.
When I
This
saw she
whole time.
was.
No,
This
I haven't. I
this
mean,
whole
look at my
time.
Lemurian set. I've got Lemurians. I've got a
Lizard
ton
dudes are
of
cool.
or was it anamorphic figures. So these ones fit with the rest of my collection. That cowgirl does
Opium.
not.
Oh, cow! Imagine her with the freaking tavern set they're doing with the little gnome and everything. She'd be great. A goblin not reaching up, she's slapping the goblin.
So the wolf girl and the cat girl are barely dressed enough for me to get them. They're at that
Oh,
point
click
where
on the
it's like,
Negan. Click on the Negan. Click on the Negan. Click on the
oh,
Negan.
the Negan. Where'd he go?
Oh yeah,
There
yeah.
it
Him
is.
and the blade.
Okay, hold on. First, I gotta address Neptune for a second. I am just as shocked as you about the revelation about Raven's action figures that he's been collecting. It caught me off guard.
You're next.
I am not next, but I just want to apologize. It just came right out of the blue. It shocked me. I'm still a little shooketh over here. I just need to apologize.
The minute they said
'Cause-
cow, I'm like, that thing's gonna yes. The minute they said they were doing a cow.
Mommy
you should see
milkers.
my werewolf
Yes.
collection.
The minute they were like, we're
looks
doing
good,
3
though.
figures, a cat, a cow, and a freaking wolf. I'm like, where's the cow?
They've got
So-
5. They've got 5
What's-
characters in that series coming.
Oh, cool.
What's
cool.
the
I know one's a
final
human.
price of this figure?
$95 plus shipping. So shipping's usually like
$7.
$10. So
Okay, so
$105.
everyone, I make a plea to you. I know this is technically more expensive than the McFarlane figures. However,
You're essentially getting a mascot.
the detail is great.
Mm-hmm.
Only $105.
Yeah.
I'm sure there'll be a brain bashed Glenn to come with it at some point.
Spoilers.
And spoilers
Yeah, it's all
for a
soft
10-year-old
goods, too.
show.
Yeah, this
All
is
soft
great.
goods. This is worth your money. This gets my Walking Dead stamp of approval.
I'm telling you, the third parties are killing it, man. When we show that blade is another one. I'm tempted by that blade. Oh, there's the other cow character.
He's not up here yet. No,
Oh, he's
I'm
not? I
not
thought he
bringing
was.
that one up.
That one's awful. Do you remember we talked about that one a while back? It's the one that had like
no.
the distended belly.
Yeah, nope.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking
Good.
Christ.
They're doing another one.
Negative.
Oh,
These guys.
So bad. Which
Now,
one
I
is
saw
it?
somebody have this guy,
What's the price on this guy?
Roman Reigns. 42.
Okay, so again, not to be the pessimist that I was, but for $42, he doesn't have soft goods, but you can add on the soft goods. But look at that paint detail. That paint looks like what that Leonidas should have had. Had the Leonidas had this type of paint or this type of detail and these proportions, it would have been perfect, in my humble opinion. And I must say, these look like the gladiators from. Oh, there was a PSP game. Was it Gladiator Begins?
Something like that.
Anyway, great game. If you haven't played it, emulate it or whatever. Fantastic gladiator fighting game on the PlayStation Portable.
It was Cassia. and Bernice.
The
Ooh,
Bernice has always been
Bernice.
tempted. I like the Bernice. I mean, I like the Bernice.
I have Cassia, Bernice, and the other one, the special
Roman
edition
Reigns?
one.
Mm.
No. I
Cat
need
lady.
to build my Amazon. Need to build my Amazon army. No, not another damn cat lady. One cat lady. One cat lady at a
One
time.
of us.
This one.
One of us. Oh yeah,
This
yeah.
figure's
She's
awesome.
cool. Yeah, she's cool.
So, speaking of other gladiators, Sands Crucible 4 Legion's Con
They're
has
tempting me with
their
them
new
demon
armory,
bodies.
the new armory experience. So they are going back to the Mercurian pits and bringing forth build your own gladiator sets. These are the helmets I want.
Yes, those are cool. I like that first one a lot.
Yeah. So this experience is really cool. You
It's
get
neat
to
build your own
customize.
figure.
Yeah, you get to build your own figure with all the parts that were just shown. Those are extras. Everyone comes with this weapon set. You've got all these helmets. Different colors, 4 different types, 4 different colors each helmet. Same with the armor sets, 4 different types, 4 different colors. Pants. There are specific ones that are just for the Legion experience and people that go there. And then there are others that are going to be coming with the sets, the pre-made sets, which they will have on sale.
Yeah, I need one of those demons
later on.
Especially
So
that freaking Belphegor head in black looks good at the top there.
Yeah, these are the 6 that they're going to have pre-made.
That you can just buy there.
Huh?
Buy there, buy on
No,
their site.
these will be late. These will be available like earlier next year.
That green demon's a def.
After Legion's Con is done.
Yeah, that green demon's definitely one I'll be grabbing.
Yeah,
and that one there.
This setup is.
Yeah, I'll probably.
I see this helmet. I think about a Spawn custom.
Mm.
But all right, well, that is about it for toy news. So I'm thinking, what time is it? Nobody else can. Let's show some people shots. We're gonna start it off with. Damn it! I forgot to bring up the specific photos that we had picked out, but we're going to start with 90s men-child stuff.
Big fan of this page.
Yes, does a lot of
Dragon Ball.
Yep. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm dealing with phone companies today has put me off my game somewhat.
If you had to do like so with Verizon, you have my
yes.
condolences. Yeah, I had to call them it took me 6 months to work out a problem with them.
Yeah, it was not fun, but whatever. So the shot that I think Gold pick.
Mm-hmm. I sent a bunch this weekend.
Is this one?
Yes, because I love Goku Black, and that's a custom.
I like the cards in the back, like the poster, how they have the background set up. That is just badass, and the posing and the setup. Yeah,
it's really nice.
Yeah, I think that's a custom Gogeta, from what I'd read.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I regret not getting that Goku Black figure. My buddy's got a couple of them that he picked up back when 5K had them, and it looks so good.
Yeah, it's really good, really well done.
Great.
Austin, what do you think?
Great backgrounds.
Yes, that I love that background. I like, all the photos or cards or posters or whatever they are that you put together. It is really cool. And Austin is quiet. Next.
Oh, I was muted. I'm sorry. I was said that I really enjoyed the posing.
We go to
My bad.
Jared Boucher
Oh,
727.
no, it's the Scooby figures.
Mm-hmm. I think one of the ones.
And let's see. You had is it nice day for fishing. Okay. Well,
That one. Yeah, because I love the
Oh,
crop
that's
and
sick.
just taking them out.
yeah.
Taking them out on the
Yeah.
beach. Yeah, I love that crop.
Yeah, and that's a lot harder to do than people think it is to take them
It
outside and
is,
get photos like that. That's
Yeah.
great
especially in a
work.
wet area. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and that area
There's the
too,
one.
being out
Yeah,
there in the water.
that's the one I sent of the panda, like waiting right by the
Yeah.
water. That is neat.
Again, doing the outside shots, man.
My favorite thing in the world,
Just
man.
adds another level to the shots, especially when you can get it right at the right part of the day and the lighting's just perfect. Brings out everything about those figures.
No,
Nothing like
that's
Really
a
good
plastic
job.
great shot.
mosquitoes and heat stroke.
Next up, yeah, Gabby Tez _ and the shot that was picked out for this one. Boop,
Yes.
this one.
Yeah, it was cute.
I like that. That's
adorbs.
Yeah, I don't know what figures
Doggo
those are,
and
but I sent it.
Cato.
Yeah.
And these ones are small figures, correct?
They look small to me. I was like, I'm not sure
They're
what
the
they're
small
from.
figures. Yeah, and just like getting that close and getting the details of these small,
Mm-hmm.
these super small figures. It's the Lego guys just killing it with their shots. This is a really good job.
That's
Next,
cute.
Yeah.
Dark Castle Toys. And
Oh,
speaking of
I love that
which,
Spider-Man right there.
There it is.
boom!
That Bruce
Ooh.
Wayne
Shaggy.
office. Yeah, that Bruce Wayne office is great. And so happy to see like the Shaggy in there. Makes me want to get all these.
Yeah, I'm really double thinking
Very
getting
much
that
wish I had
Shaggy
it.
now.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
very much
that
wish I still
Shaggy
had
is
it.
actually really, really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's a beautiful setup too. Just like the time it probably took to set that up. That's
Mm-hmm. That's a great little
Honestly,
set.
the set was really affordable like a couple weeks ago. It was like, I don't know, less
$19 or
than
something like that.
$15
Yeah,
or
I got it for
something
Oh,
like
like that.
15
yeah,
or so. Yeah, it was. I've got it. I've still got
Um,
it set up over here.
and it doesn't take that long to set it up. So like it's a great shot,
Yeah.
but it definitely did not take them long to put that together because it's a really, really
Mm-hmm.
intuitive set. From
yeah.
McFarlane, everyone. It's a
Yeah.
great McFarlane product.
Hey, he can do good when he wants to do good. Again, I got a
Just
shelf
not
full of
often.
Necrons, and
Well, his whole
exactly.
his whole 66 line was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, 66 line was good.
Yeah. So this, awesome shot, awesome work. I like the story they're telling here through the shots. Shaggy
Yeah.
finding the Bat Cave. That's awesome.
I did that with my penguins. I had them find the Bat Cave. I love the whole
That's
Bat
really
Cave
good.
thing.
Next, we have Fred Debelos. And again, there was a lot of shots in here that I was like, wow, amazing stuff. But the one that stood out to me was this one right here.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Goblin with the glider.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's
Just the effects that they put into it.
Definitely one.
And,
That's one of the
oh,
Mezcos I
man.
wish I had because I love Green Goblin.
That's the
Yeah.
Mezco. I'm like, it's in my cart right now. I'm debating on like pulling the trigger on.
That's the only Mezco like superhero comic style figure that
Yeah.
I would want because
Yeah,
the
he
other
looks
ones have
fun.
too big of heads, but he looks incredible.
I
Yeah.
own that one. Yeah, that one's actually I like that one a lot.
This one right here.
Yeah, I own it. It's the Mezco one, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I have that one. It's a really good figure.
It looks like it. It really does.
I might be pulling the trigger on this next paycheck then, because these shots are definitely enabling me to get this figure. Great job. Let's see. Next up, we have Super Gamer Boy Adventures, and this was the shot.
Yep,
Yes.
he collabed with the Devil's Toys today for Mythic Mondays. I've
wow.
always loved his stuff.
Skeletons. You know me and skeletons. I've
Yeah,
got
me
my own
too.
army. I love them.
Same.
And
Skeletons
these,
and goblins.
Mythic. There's enough Mythic Legion skeletons out there that I have been, having the advantage of having built my army. And yeah,
Yes.
this is just beautifully done.
But that's Scaphoid, isn't it? Because it's the green one, correct?
Scaphoid is the green one, yes.
Yep. I love Scaphoid. He's one of my favorites.
So yeah, really good job. Fantastic work, sir.
Beautiful.
Next up,
Beautiful.
Fox Strife Magic Chest. And yes, excellent. The Triceratops. Yes, and these are the Joy Toy ones.
Mm-hmm.
1/18 scale, and they are huge.
Yeah, I think we had featured them before because I seen the dragon that we talked about, the Chat May dragon. But I was like, I love the Joy Toy ones. I knew you'd like this too.
Yeah, they're really fun figures to mess with. And again, they're big enough to go with other lines.
Yeah, they're huge.
They're not gonna overshadow them. Yeah, they're gonna kind of be head to head with like Marvel Legends and stuff like that. But
yeah,
I mean, for a fun, if you want some armored up dinosaurs attacking like Spider-Man, these are really good figures to use.
Yep, that'd be great.
Again,
the
outside shot, looks like he's got some mist in there. Really well done. Colors popping. Great work. Next, we have Sniper _ Co-op. And it was this one. I like what they did. The simple shot, really simple shot, but really well pulled off. The effects, the posing, the lighting. I really liked how they did this one.
This figure looks really cool too.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really nice shot.
Let's see. Next up, Yeet Toys, I believe. If I'm saying that right. And this shot was fun.
Oh,
yeah,
it's fun.
I like that. That's really fun.
So there's a lot of the photos that they do. They take, they put the artwork that the shot was inspired by, and they do the recreation. And I think, they pulled it off on this one. Really good job with, the effects on the Flash and the Superman, and then the whole blur effect right before they're about to run.
Yeah.
Really awesome job. Great work overall for the entire page, really. But this one just stood out to me. Next up is Lucas Workshop. And the shot that I picked, this one. The Pennywise with Miles. Poor Miles, man.
Yeah, I see this when you said, I was like, oh, poor, like you said, poor Miles.
So there's a behind the scenes video for it.
That's neat.
Yeah, I love seeing how people build their stuff up and using the the backdrop from the NECA box.
Yeah, they have some good backdrops in those boxes.
Effect. Gives you this. Oh, that's just awesome. You think we'll ever see Pennywise versus Miles Morales?
No.
In a movie.
I don't know with the Marvel comics, you might with the crossovers because they did Predator.
Yeah, no
and
kidding.
Alien.
They've been doing enough.
Yeah, I'd like to see Pennywise show up.
Yeah, really good job. Awesome work, Lucas Workshop. Next up is definitely an amazing person. Him and his wife are absolutely phenomenal. They have their own YouTube channel. Go check them out. 2 Vaz Zone. But this Mondo Gecko.
Yeah, the
I
gecko.
really like the shot. I tend not to like the Super 7s too much. I own a couple. One for sentimental reasons. The other one, it's Sorcerer Mickey, and then Mo the bartender.
Yeah, I need to get the Mo.
Everybody needs to Mo the bartender. He's fun. But this makes Mondo Gecko look amazing. And the little frog or little gecko down here.
I like the Dugster a lot.
Yeah,
that's a great.
He's a really, really great photographer. The rat in the back. So yeah, I can not show this off tonight.
Such a fun figure.
Yeah,
it looks fun. The colors are nice on it.
And his wife does a lot of customizing. He does too, but she customized a freaking dragon from a Mythic Legion's troll.
Oh, cool.
Yes. It was phenomenally done. All right. Next up, we have Shaggy Joker 32. And this one, again, another page with amazing shots all around, but I really like this Spawn shot. The coloring, the reds, the greens, the shadows, really well put together. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if this was a Dio set or if they did this outside. But they also added the black and white, and the black and white was like super crisp. I like that. Opinions? Anybody else?
I like it.
That's a great shot. That's just the black and white. I like the black and white one the best.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite spawns. Because that is command. Yeah, that's the commando one. That is one of the best ones.
Yeah, it's really well done. Awesome work, everybody.
Very good work.
For the features. If you in the chat wish to reach out and take a look at the rest of these people's pages, check out my post for the show. Everybody that was featured will be in it. Go ahead and go check them out. Throw them a follow, throw them a like, throw them a comment. Share their work around, because without us, this community doesn't work.
Yep.
So do your part. Collab with some people. Get out there, meet some more people, and let's lift everybody else up in this community.
Exactly. And thank y'all. I appreciate this group of gentlemen right here. You three right here. Y'all found me on somewhere. I don't know where y'all even found me at, and you guys featured me. And now I'm on here with y'all. So thank y'all very much.
Yeah, it was a pleasure.
You have amazing portfolio.
Yep.
Well, thank you.
To look at. You've done, especially knowing you've done it with just a phone. The Popeye at the top. Oh yeah. There's been a lot of good Popeye. That Mezco Popeye, man.
I've got it, and I still need to photograph it. I know.
Oh my god.
I haven't. I've
so
never.
Worth it.
I've done like 2 photos with him.
Yeah, I've had.
Do you have that one? Do you have the original, or did you get the re-release?
I got the re-release one. Yeah.
Okay, we both ended up. Yeah, then we both ended up getting around the same time. Yep. I've done a couple photos with him. I bought him to go to my Plunder ones.
You think they're going to re-release the Bluto?
I hope.
Probably not. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. I hope they do, but sometimes I just started collecting with them, so some of the things they do sometimes is kind of bizarre, but they do some really cool things too. So they could.
I hope they do.
Well, I noticed with Mezco that we totally forgot, didn't talk about anything about what I want to talk about tonight. Oops. But I noticed with Mezco that, like with their Batman, they'll release Batman and then wait like a year and then release the Joker. But the Joker and the Batman were the same photos that they did.
Yeah. I've seen that, yeah.
Because they did they just did the animated Batman. They had the Joker in there, and then like 6 months later, they released the Joker for pre-order. I was like, yes, I'm getting
Yeah.
that one definitely.
You gotta get
But
it.
yeah, it's really odd how they release stuff. Okay, so
Yeah.
we can talk about the topic for a little. We got 15 minutes. What do you guys think about the algorithm? The
Oh, it
Instagram
sucks. It's killing
algorithm.
me.
Yeah. I've been stuck at whatever I'm at. I got 2 followers, and then it took 2 followers away. So
Okay.
it literally has been doing
Constantly.
that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
The constant
Constantly.
roller coaster up and down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you
get-
think? Go ahead.
Yeah.
I was just saying,
Yeah.
I get. Oh, never. I'm sorry. You go ahead, Neptune.
The algorithm, I get caught in it sometimes. Like, y'all help me. Like, I had like 300 followers. Now I have like almost 600. So, I think being on here
Oh
helped a
yeah.
lot. And I think it's just the ebbs and flows of everything. Like you just
Yeah.
got to catch it just right some days, and some days you can't ever catch it right.
Yep.
Blue and white. Oh, the Popeye. Okay.
Mm. Yeah, because I've
that'd be nice.
definitely noticed like there'll be times where I'm like, I think one of my posts last week got like 95 likes, and it was really just being like, this came in the mail today. Then something I really worked hard on got
Yeah.
next. Like yeah. Where it's like, well, I guess people just want an unboxing. That's
Yeah.
what they want. It's very
So
fickle.
I've seen a lot of people say that the algorithm is moving. It has been moving towards more reel based and doing reels and things like that. Do you think when you do like these accounts that do the BTS reels along with their post, do you think the algorithm picks those people up a lot quicker than people are just putting up photos, or do you think it's just it's specific content within those posts that drive them to
I
be
think it's
shared? Or
content.
yeah,
I think it's what's hot at the moment.
Yeah, like certain words will get caught up in it. I think they use a lot of that AI stuff, and I'm a child of the '80s. I don't like AI, so
Yeah.
it's
right.
really bizarre.
Yeah.
So who knows how they're doing it?
I mean, all
Yeah.
algorithm is an AI search machine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It
Go ahead,
well, it's
Austin.
like
You've been trying to spit out something for a minute now.
I was just saying that I don't think Instagram should be prioritizing videos. It started off as a photo sharing app,
yeah.
and I think if you want to make people use the video portion, maybe you should offshoot that onto a separate app. Like put it
Right.
on Threads all day long.
Yes, I don't even have
But
Threads yet.
What's up,
You
Enders?
don't want
oh,
it.
you've got a Thread, you just haven't activated it.
Yeah,
It's
you don't
fine.
want it. Yeah, it's cesspool.
But I think I don't know. The algorithm sucks. It kills people. I mean, it's been killing me. And I mean, it definitely takes some of the enjoyment out of doing this. Like I've been
Right.
like on the fence of retiring for like the past month now, just because like any positive ground you make, you get taken back, and like at some point the followers and stuff does matter, like because you want to hit this milestone and you get so close to like hitting one, and then you keep getting knocked back. Like any positive ground you make, you get knocked back like 10 followers for every 5 you gain, and
Yeah.
it's just it does suck some of the enjoyment out. So I don't know. That's all I have to
Best
say,
thing in that
I guess.
situation you can do is, like I told you, was force it. You just got to start following smaller pages and supporting everybody, and then they'll follow you back. Because I'll be
guess I
honest with
just
you, I 100% forced the Devil's Toys to hit 1K. We sat at like 9:45. I'm just like, I'll follow 75 people a day if we got it. I'm like, there we go. Yeah.
I don't. So the thing I want is I don't want to follow people just to get my stuff up. Like if I want people to find my page and follow me because of my works, and then I'll
Yeah.
follow them back. I don't want to force it by following a bunch of accounts that I don't necessarily care about, or
Always
I
try to
don't
make sure,
necessarily enjoy their work. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like that feels
I always
disingenuous.
always try to find pages like smaller pages that do good work. Like the ones I've shared here. Like they deserve a follow. Those pages are growing. They're trying to do the same thing. I wouldn't say go out and like follow the biggest page you could, just because it's like, half the time they won't even. I try to look at people that would want to be followed, they want to grow, same as us. That's kind of what
Everybody in
I
the
I get
chat,
that.
what's your opinion on all this? Go ahead, throw it in the chat.
Me?
No, everybody
Go
in the
ahead.
chat.
Yeah.
in the
Yeah,
chat
And
I'm
group?
sorry. Yeah,
you can too, Neptune.
okay. So it's like I've noticed that there for a long time I would follow people, and sometimes you get a follow back, and the followers I was getting were those damn
Bots.
Bots.
bots that were wanting
Yep.
to like do the 3D printing BS to me. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And yeah,
Yeah.
within minutes of following them back, y'all suddenly be like, "Hey, I want to 3D print something." That would get frustrating. So I got to
Yeah.
the point with it. I didn't really even care. I just started posting my photos and said whatever.
Yeah.
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 The best way to do it from what I've seen is to like follow people who consistently like when you post a photo on the Devil's Toys, I'll go over there and be like, okay, who
Facts,
constantly
Trippin'.
likes your
Facts.
stuff? And I'll get them because I'm like, okay, they're real people. They like your
Hmm.
content. Get them aboard. Same thing I do with, Raven, Lights, when any of them post anything, I'll go through and see, okay, these people consistently, every time they drop a photo, support them. And I'll get them because it's like, that's people who care about the hobby. But yeah, like I think I've got 3 messages right now setting me like, you want me to 3D print something? No,
Yeah.
no,
No. And
because you're
like
not real. No.
and what the weird thing is with the algorithm, I barely ever see anything posted by Raven, and I don't see
Mhm.
very things posted by you, lights, camera, action figure. I don't see it. I have to seek you out. Like I'll find you to see your
Yep.
photos and stuff like that, but I
Yeah.
don't see it in my feed very often.
Well, yeah, because
Yep.
I
It's crazy because there's been people I've followed for a long time, for at
Yep.
least a year or two, and I would used to see their stuff all the time, all the time, all the time, and
Yep.
then it's like I didn't see anything from them anymore, and I'd be
Yeah,
like, did they quit? Did they walk away? So I go look them up, and no, they've been posting stuff like consistently for like two
yeah,
months, and I
Yeah.
hadn't seen anything from them. It's like, oh shit, I'm sorry, I didn't see your stuff that we got
yeah,
you've been posting for the past couple
Mm.
months.
like so deep down, I don't care as much about like the algorithm or whatever because again, if you get or likes or whatever, because if you had 50 people walk up to you on the street and be like, "Hey, I like your photo. I like the," that would get overwhelming. So, but where I come from is it's a whiplash to because I had a period where I shot up from like I don't know 1,500 followers all the way up to like 1,900. It was like a rocket was strapped to me. It was like every week
Yeah.
I was gaining like 100 followers, and it was just insane. And then all of a sudden, it just stopped. Like it's like that scene from Toy Story.
Plateaued.
You're just fucking shooting
Yeah.
up to the moon, and then like the rocket spurts out, and then you're just free falling.
Yep. That's what
Like
happened with me, like I told you, because I told you if you get near a big milestone, they try to screw you. They will. If you start to get
yeah,
to that next 1,000, they will stomp on you. I sat at whatever to get to like 3K forever. I sat at whatever to get to 4K for whatever, and now I'm like whatever, like not far from 5K, and it's like no, we're not letting you have it. I've been stuck at the same thing for 4 weeks straight now. It's not
I mean,
changed.
it's just I don't know. Like it doesn't matter, but at some point, like whenever you are having so much positive growth,
Mm-hmm.
it does become kind of demoralizing in a sense
Frustrating.
to like
Yeah.
like because then it makes you think like, am I doing something wrong? Is it
Who did I
do
piss
my
off?
No,
photos
it's
suck now? Like it's just it makes you second guess yourself or
it
whatever.
is the
So
robot. It is always the robot just
and
screwing you.
then it also comes down to like all of these collab pages, it's good to like utilize them to get your
Mm,
your photos out there, but I've no offense to anybody that runs collab pages, but I've kind of stopped collabing with them because it's just not as often at least because, I need to see that my photos can do stuff on their own without me having
yeah.
to rely
Yeah.
on these
Well, we
external
got
sources.
a couple comments from the chat group like Tripping and Collectible Fun. Neither one of them care about the algorithm. They don't care, and I've
Yeah.
heard that from a lot of people. People just post their stuff because they're enjoying the hobby and they
Mm-hmm.
enjoy posting, and they
yeah. That's
and
where I'm at
it's
with it.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
have fun. Fuck it. Just have some
Same.
fun.
Yep.
Yep. I mean,
Have fun. Hang
none of
out with
us are
your
getting
friends.
paid yet to do this, so we
Mm-hmm.
are doing it purely for the joy of it.
Yeah.
It's
Creating art.
yeah, and sharing these moments with friends, and my favorite activity is enabling people to buy shit. So if I have
You've
a
done
figure,
that well with me.
somebody's like, somebody sees my shit and says, "Man, that's a cool figure." Well, you can find it here. Check this out.
Yeah.
Let's see what you can do with it. And there's been a lot of times where I was like, "Oh, you like that one? I'll go out and buy the figure. I'll send it to them. Say here, you owe me a
First one's
picture.
free.
That's what you get. Show me what you can do with this figure."
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people that have taken those figures. They've done some amazing stuff with them. And that's
Yep.
what I love. I love seeing people's creativity, seeing what they can do that I can't, or
Yeah.
that I haven't seen, or
Inspiring you to do
whatnot.
more.
Right. And that's
Yeah.
kind of where my drive comes from, is seeing
Mm.
everybody's shots out there, what they're doing and how they're doing it, and like,
Mm.
I want to try that. I want to try to be like that. I want
Yeah.
to, not necessarily be like that, but I want to try that technique and see what I can do with it.
Yep.
See if I can figure out, the ins and outs of it, and try to add that to my repertoire of what I can do with a camera.
Right. Yeah. I just like
But
giving people good
it's
information on figures. That's another thing I
yeah,
enjoy doing. Showing them something you may have never seen before.
like fucking cow bartenders. Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, I'm like old stuff. I'm talking about like the Muppets Palisades stuff I do. Like a lot of people
Yeah.
don't, or the McFarlane Austin Powers stuff I photograph, where it's like you don't see a lot of people using those. And it's just like, yeah, of course, nowadays we're all going to have like the other stuff, but it's fun to go back every now and then.
There's another one. Stop caring about the algorithm a while ago.
I think I stopped at
And
2K. It showed me then.
well,
I was like, it does it.
It's the same, like, a lot of the people I shoot here, and people I call family on here. We shoot for each other. If
Yep.
we all see each other's shots and like them, or give constructive feedback, or help each other improve or whatever, that's enough for me.
Same.
That's more than enough for me. Seeing the likes shoot up through the roof, yeah, that's gratifying. But I mean, it's really a flash in the pan most of the time, because
Yeah.
the algorithm does go up and down like a damn roller coaster.
Yep.
So it's and a lot of that is, there are those bots out there. There are those there's scammers out there and things like that.
Yeah.
He took that spawn photo outside. That's badass work, man. That was
Nice.
a
Oh,
really good
neat.
Oh
job.
wow, that's great. That's a great,
Yeah.
great photo. That was a badass photo.
But yeah, there's there's all kinds of entities on Instagram that's trying to get your attention, or draw things away from you, or even try to steal your
Yeah.
account. You
Yeah.
keep it focused on the people that and the people that you talk to on a regular basis and stuff. Not saying you got to be friends with everybody on Instagram, but I've made a lot of friends
Same.
on here. Let's see.
Yeah,
There's
which
cats
there's a
that will
bunch of those
follow.
that I've
They say they'll
experienced.
follow support until they surpass you in followers, then they forget you existed, because their
Yeah.
only agenda is to elevate themselves. Yeah, I hate
Yeah.
that shit too.
Yeah. Same.
I mean, it's for some people, it is a popularity contest, and it's a
Yeah.
game. That's what
for me,
they're pushing for.
if they'd let me
they're
switch,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say if they'd let me switch how many followers I've got on the main one to the freaking Devil's Toys, because that's showing everyone off. I'd rather that get more attention, because I want to see everybody that shares their get their due.
So, and this isn't directed at you or really any collab page at all, but something I've noticed, at least from some of the really, 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 really big, not toy merch or anything, but just some of the bigger like feature pages, or the steady growing ones,
Sorry.
is that it almost seems like they feed off of the community's photos,
Yeah.
and then that allows them to get the opportunities
Yeah.
in certain things, because of not necessarily like their own merits, but off of the backs of of the community.
It can be parasitic or it can be symbiotic. It depends on how you look at it. Because the way I'm looking at it is, if I ever make money from the Devil's Toys, sure, some of it might go into a little bit of stuff for me, but the majority is going into giveaway stuff. It's going into giving back. It's going into bettering the page, bettering everything to get people recognized. It really depends on what you do with it. Like how Toyworks always does their giveaways. They're giving back to people. They're giving away mezcos and $100, expensive. Like, they're giving back. So I think in that regard, it's always a good thing, and it brings people together. But yeah, when there's ones that, like you said, will just use it to sell merch of themselves, and don't put it back into the community. It's
floating likes.
Let's see. I think IG started doing the floating likes on photos. It's like retweeting.
Oh yeah. The repost.
Repost.
Mm-hmm. So it appears on my page, even if you don't collab.
Them.
Yeah.
And there says those same guys that have an agenda write accounts of artists that are 10,000 plus followers, like D says
Yamaha. I love it. Yeah.
So much dick content tonight.
There is. Sorry, Justin.
It's all right. Well, gentlemen, I got
fueled.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to jump off here, y'all. It's
no problem. We're about to shut it down.
Okay,
shut it down anyways.
I wanted to thank y'all again very much for working with me, and there's a guy out there. His name's Illustrious Posers. He's on my follower list. If it wasn't for him, I probably would have never started using hashtags. But he encouraged me to do it, so I'm thankful for him too. You know what I'm saying? He gave me the courage to keep doing this too. So I wanted to say his name out there real quick.
Justin, I gave you a follow.
You keep doing what you're doing, Justin, and if you ever want to come on again, just hit us up. And
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it very much, guys. Yeah, y'all have a good night, man.
Good night, brother.
You too.
Thank y'all.
George, man.
All right. Thank y'all.
What's his Instagram account, just so we can shout it out, since he didn't have a chance to plug it?
Neptune _3134.
Neptune _3134.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone, be sure to follow him, and Enders, send him that message and let him know that you like his Dracula shots.
Oh no, not underscore. No underscore. Just Neptune 3134.
Yeah. I can't remember an underscore.
A message like that in the DMs would probably make some of these creators feel really good. So I recommend shooting that to him.
I really enjoy his work. I was very much looking forward to him coming on tonight. That was one of my most look forward to episodes.
Yeah, he's definitely he's got a talent, especially with the phone, man. He kills it.
And I'll be honest, some of those Jason shots of his, if I didn't know it was a phone, I wouldn't have known it was a phone.
For the longest time, I didn't realize it was, and I do phones, so I mean, really impressed me.
Oh yeah, see, and that's what the community is about. Share those photos. Use your story. I mean, we're going to save that topic for another show, probably next week's show, because it's one I've been wanting to talk about for a while. But how do people use your stories? How do you use your stories?
I just don't.
We'll save it for next week.
But just to touch on one thing, not about the stories or anything. This is still in regards to the algorithm or whatever. For anyone still watching, I'm not trying to diss or put down the community or anything. I guess what I've been noticing as of late when it comes to the toy community, and maybe the circles I used to be in have dried up. I don't know. But when I started the toy community, because I've been doing this probably about as long as everyone else here, except for Gold. I think he's the one that's been doing it the longest out of us.
16 or 17.
Yeah, you're definitely a veteran. I came in at in 21, I think 21 or 22.
Me too.
So, but back then, it felt like a community. You had a bunch of upstart collab groups going. You had a bunch of people willing to just reach out to you, like your stuff, invite you in to do a collab or whatever to help you grow. and
Yeah.
that stuff may still be going on, but it doesn't feel like it. It feels like the toy community has become very, very segmented, um, to the point where it's almost high schooler clicky in a way. Like you have these people over here, those people over there,
Yeah.
whatever, and it's I don't know. I think the community aspect of it has kind of lost its way a little bit.
I think everybody's kind of settled into their niches and their corners, and they're not venturing out as much. I
And
think
it
that's the other
sucks.
thing.
Andrew agrees. It's clicky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's not what the toy community was, which maybe that's
No.
why I've started to lose my not my love for it, because I've been a photographer for over a decade now, not just with toys.
Yeah.
But
Feet pics.
yeah, feet pics, tons of feet pics. Um, but a part of the reason why, because like yeah, collecting action figures, that's cool, but a lot of the reason why I enjoyed doing this was like the friends you made, and it just doesn't
Yeah.
feel like that exists much anymore. I don't know. There's a greater problem going on in the toy community than what people are really willing to touch on.
Yeah.
Let's see. Sometimes also an influx of YouTubes competing for internet fame. At least it seems that
Yeah.
way now. Hey, 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 hey. You're right. It
No, I mean
does.
you're right, which is what I was kind of like getting on with like some of like the feature pages. There are good ones out there, like Toy Mercs, Go Figure Photo Feature, people like that. But then there's other ones where they're
They
in it
play
for
favorites.
themselves. Not
They
even
play
playing I
favorites.
mean, yeah, play favorites, but they are in it for themselves to like
Mm.
bolster their fame or
Yeah.
their notoriety, and I don't know. It just sucks.
Yeah.
But that's enough for my soapbox. Maybe we'll revisit this in the future. But real talk, I'm I don't know. I my posting has went down a lot, and I haven't decided if I am bowing out of like taking photos quite not or yet. I mean, I guess this is like maybe a public announcement.
Oh no. Taking a break
I
for a
don't
bit.
know. I'm still on the fence, but
Yeah.
if I just fade off into obscurity, and y'all know what happened, I'll still be here, but my
Yeah, I
account
was
might
about to
just be
say
dead.
you can't quit. I own your
Yeah,
soul.
you're under contract, remember?
Yeah, no, I know where you live then, and I will find you.
Yeah.
And I will
Me too.
hunt you down with a
You
mayonnaise
mailed
gun
me a
or some
Mythic
shit.
Legion. We both know now.
No, but I think everybody can. I mean, I've been to that point a couple times where it's like, the fuck am I doing? Why am I still doing this? What's driving me? You know, and
Yeah.
then I come on here and I see you guys, or I get in with my with like the Lazy Boys and sit down and talk with them, sit down and talk with Jason
Yeah.
or Latin Legions, or go on some of these other shows, and just those little brief moments,
Yeah.
not necessarily the taking of the pictures or the collecting or the buying or whatever. It's those little brief moments where I get to be, free to just kind of bullshit and talk with
Yeah.
friends across the country, sometimes across the world. That's what keeps me going with it,
Same.
with the community. It's
Yeah.
it's what brings me back every day and brings kind of, how do I put it? Kind of
Keep stoking the fire.
perspective to it. You know,
Yeah.
it's fun taking pictures and shots, and the hobby's great, but it's more talking with people in the community and
Yeah.
just hanging out and having a similar interest that most
Yeah.
people don't have. Especially like if I go to work and try to talk toys with people, they look at me funny, like, what the hell?
Yeah.
You know.
I've only got a couple friends
So
around, like in this area that collect, and they don't even do photography. They just kind of collect. So I mean,
yeah.
it's always nice to kind of get that photography aspect in with everybody and just see
Hmm.
how everybody does things, learn things. You know.
Let's see. Um, let's see. Nico says always huge other egos trying to be the best ones.
Yeah.
It's all about share and have fun. And
Exactly.
it says, and they aren't necessarily total photographers. Our hobby is a niche hobby within a hobby. Yes, it is.
Yep. Because like I said, I know people who collect
Don't
but
quit.
don't
Just give a
photograph.
fuck about Let's see. Just don't give a fuck about likes or follows. Just make your art.
Yep. As long as you're happy with your art and your product at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
Yeah. And as long as you're still having fun, creating worlds with little plastic people.
Yep.
But everybody needs a break. Everybody does need a break sometimes from their hobby to really kind of appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate where you came, because too much of a good thing will ruin it.
It's like eating cake every day.
Yeah.
You're gonna be sick of cake.
Yeah. Never get sick of peanut butter and jelly though. Ever.
Peanut butter and bologna sandwich.
Ever.
Oh, fuck off.
Well.
You ain't never tried one?
Oh, fuck
I know
no. Fuck out
I
of
know
here.
I'm
You're
making
fired.
you one.
No, just stop. Just stop.
You're
Stop
fighting
talking,
over
Gold.
this.
You're actually
All
fired.
right. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us tonight. Lights, Gold, go ahead. Throw out your shout outs, please.
Well, you can follow me at YouTube and or Twitch. I'll start posting links somewhere. Nostalgia Debate on Fridays, maybe. Maybe that's shifting to Sundays. I don't know. Trying to work it out with people on the show. And also, I do like game streams now sometimes. I've been playing a lot of Metal Gear Solid, Delta, Snake Eater, which has been really fun. And I plan on doing other things. So if y'all want to come check that out, please do. And that's Lights Camera AF or Lights Cam AF on Twitch. I don't know. But you'll tell it's my updated
Something
link
along
on
those
there.
lines.
Yeah, I'll post links or shoot links to people. But come hang out. I would love to talk to y'all and just chill and do sneaky sneaks in cardboard boxes.
Nice. Sometimes a break does help. I went from June through September without taking a single shot.
That's why I back catalog everything. I'll take a bunch and then just go like 2 months without doing crap, other than maybe minor stuff that comes in. We're just like, yep, there we go. The big crap's done for 2 months.
Thanks
I
for
got
the
a
positive
backlog
words,
by-
Anders. I do appreciate you.
I got a backlog, but I still take new pictures, so my backlog gets forgotten, unfortunately.
Mine's like that sometimes. It definitely is. As far as mine, as usual, Gold Member 150. That's on YouTube and on Instagram, and the Devil's Toys collab page, which I believe is next Monday, the 15th.
Yes.
No, wow.
Yep. Then we should be announcing the winner for the Devil's Toys 1000 giveaway. Giveaway. Yes, 1000 giveaway. There you go. If you haven't entered, you still got till next Monday to enter. Because I'll probably tally up everybody that Monday and don't want to miss anybody. So again, rules are over there. We've partnered with Crimson Chain Studio to give away a Pier diorama. He does great work, very enthusiastic about it. Go check him out, and that's it.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Vez. It was kind of a fun, not kind of, it was a fun show.
It was.
I maybe went a little too hard on the Walking Dead McFarlanes, but
no, you didn't. They deserve
No,
it.
because that one they definitely deserve that one.
There'll be people probably upset at me and justifying why those
Not for
figures are actually works of art.
Not a decade old.
Yeah, when I can mold something better and I have no artistic talent. Yeah. Anyways, so everybody in chat, thanks for joining us. Remember to hit that like, subscribe, and share button. We will see you next Monday with another groundbreaking and thought-provoking, maybe, question of the night. Again, we'll be featuring people from the community. Eventually, we will get this hashtag down that you can send your photos to. That way,
it's hashtag hold the lube. I want it raw.
God damn it. No, God damn it, it's not.
Yes, it fucking is,
Peanut
because
butter
we
and bologna.
haven't done that one yet. So until we do a raw shot, no editing, then we can't move on.
No, that's another one. That's another one. I'm talking about the normal The normal.
The normal one is hashtag hold the lube, give it to me raw, daddy.
No, damn it. That is the special one.
Hashtag cow made. Hashtag cow made.
Hashtag lay pipe. Hashtag lay pipe.
Anyway.
Hashtag caw lay
We
pipe.
will see you guys next Monday. 9
Hashtag
p.m.
Diddy
Eastern
party.
Standard Time. And we will be doing the Devil Toys
Hashtag
giveaway.
Lay and pipe.
Remember
at the
to go
party.
check out all the other amazing shows on Instagram and YouTube. Check out my link tree for all the
Hashtag
links
struggle
to
snuggles.
Oh,
it.
whoever typed that, you go have yourself a peanut butter and
What's
bologna
up,
sandwich and
Alberto?
think about what you've said.
Oh, wow. All in
Oh.
favor of hashtag struggle snuggles, say aye.
Goddamn. Oh, I might be in on that one. That's a good one.
With a Z.
Dang.
With a Z because it's edgy.
Wow.
Yes. So remember, Toy Merch
Struggle, I
Live,
just want
The
to
Worthy
snuggle.
Addiction, Geek Out Click, highly postable on Fridays. Damn it,
Hashtag
Ender.
finger popping balloon nuts.
Balloon nuts.
Hashtag finger
Lazy
popping balloon.
Boys, Latin Legions, Devils and Ravens on Saturday sometimes when we can get that all together. Yeah. Check out my link tree. Everybody's in there. Just click a link.
Except for
It'll
me,
take you
not
straight
yet.
to where you need to go. Yes, you are in there.
I haven't sent you my updated links, but I think Ender won with the hashtag struggle snuggle. I think that's the
Ender
hashtag
has
for
no
this week.
filter. Yes, and that is a beautiful thing. Good luck on that contest battle at Lights.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Contest. I don't know what the contest is. I'm assuming it's the battle for winning the hashtag, which I'm gonna go ahead and assume Captain Authority here. If you would like your photo to be featured on the next episode of Ravens Across the Sands, please use hashtag struggle snuggle to be featured on next episode. You heard it here first. Hashtag struggle snuggle.
Look out for that post to go up on Lights' post or page.
I will.
I've
got a shot
anime
for that
girls.
right now.
Me too.
It's a Leatherface shot. It'll be how I announce it. Hashtag struggle
God,
snuggle.
that's
You win,
awesome.
Ender. You don't win
That's
anything
awesome.
except the fact that
the gratification that you helped out.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You win one of my
Until next
favorite
week,
sandwiches.
we'll see you then. Have a good night.
So what
everybody.
was the kick-ass picture though? I'm confused. Contest/battle. What was it?
Don't challenge me.
No, I'm for real. What photo though? Before we go, Alberto, tell me which contest or battle am I in? It's a kick-ass
Are you
picture.
in that the use of the hashtag is reward enough? Yes.
Hashtag struggle snuggle.
JLA
picture. I didn't do a JLA picture. Unless he's talking about across the multiverse. I don't know. Message me, Alberto, because we got to end the show because I got to go to bed. But
yes,
I'm confused. I don't want to take credit for anyone's photos.
Except for your own.
Except for my own.
Yes. All right. Have a good night, everybody.